Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. Tonight's main event is upon us. In the red corner, representing the great state of Texas, we have the master of disaster, the king of sting, the picker of fine liquor. It's the one, the only Hack! And in the blue corner, the man who is alive and well in Tennessee, from the Ministry of Reveries, the fearless, tearless, peerless hunter, the man who never saw a bottle he couldn't topple. It's Mack himself! Two titans squaring off and streamed live from their bottles to your eyes and ears, ladies and gentlemen. It's Bourbon time!
What is up, people? It is bourbon time. I hope that you had a good weekend, but it's not over yet. We're going to hang on to the weekend for at least a little bit here. This is the Hack and Mack show, and you may be wondering, where's the good-looking dude? So just, got to start the show with a little sad news. Sometimes mommy and daddy don't get along. And sometimes mommy and daddy need a little time apart. And I'm just kidding. We don't need time apart. No, actually, Mack is traveling in Chicago. Something about CEOs and closing deals and really important and blah, 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 blah. I'm here. You got to put up with me. So first of all, apologies in advance. Mack is going to hopefully join us in a little bit when he gets out of his fancy dinner. Hopefully he's still wearing his tuxedo or whatever they wear when they go to the fancy dinners. But in the meantime, we got a lot to cover. We got a lot to do. So hopefully you guys don't mind putting up with me just a little bit until Matt gets here, because we're going to get through. So I hope you're having a good Sunday. Like I said, what are you sipping on, guys? What are you having? I'm starting the evening with the Still Austin Liquor Zone pick. It's a 7-year pick, one of the oldest ones that they put out in the market. And it is obviously one of the ones that I went to Still Austin this year and did in March. Exciting news is I'll be back in Still Austin in December. Going to do a pick for another store. But even more exciting than that is tonight, guys, just a little bit for you, is tonight the Super Chats. So tonight I have to run over to see my guy at Liquor Zone tomorrow. So I'm going to pick up another bottle of this Liquor Zone store pick. So your $5 Super Chats tonight go in at a shot to win this pick right here, which people have asked me to kind of describe it, and it's just a really good classic Kentucky bourbon vibe with a little bit of Still Austin kick in it. It is, like I said, it's a 7-year pick, which is kind of rare for them. And then this is 109 proof. So if you're interested in this tonight, your $5 Super Chats will go into that drawing tonight. So if you'd like to play along with us, do that. We'll spin the wheel kind of at the end of the night. And so that's one announcement I got to make. So I got that one out of the way. But before I get going here, let's just check in with the chat a little bit and see what's up. Let's see what's going on here. Andy said he started with a short barrel bee's knees. That was a mistake purchase. You don't like Andy does not like the bee's knees. You got to I call it the Winnie the Pooh whiskey. Bee's knees is, you gotta like the honey, man. It is honey forward. Let's see. Randall doing the 2025 Maker's Mark cellar aged. I hear the 2025 is actually better than 24. I think 23 was pretty good. 24 kind of fell off. I hear 25. It's back to being good again. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let's see what this. Mac is a person popping out of the cakes. Look, thinking of Mac popping out of a cake is not I don't know. It's just not an appetizing thought, Tim. But that's all good. Oh, hey, Andrew wants to know. So tonight, yeah, baby, we're gonna crack this bad boy live on stream. It's October's Nancy. We're gonna get to that one tonight. So I'm excited. We're gonna do a little live crack of that. I am excited to get to that one. And thank you to Andrew for helping me out with that one. If you don't know much about those Nancy picks, they release them once a month, usually on the first day of every month from Still Austin. So you got to have somebody that's there in Austin, get them. So a lot of us that live in Houston, we're about 3 hours away. So from different times, people will shoot up there and grab them. So I hear that October could be just as good as January's, and January is like my all-time favorite. So exciting about that. Max out earning some money for the potato. Yeah. There's a way he buys all this banger bottles, right? Man's got to work. He's got to bring in the cash. Got to bring in the cash. So cheers to you guys. A cheers to Corey. I see you here. Dave, I see you up in the chat. Welcome in. Randall, by the way, I did send that B525, so it should either be there or have gotten there. Let me know if you got it. West Virginia Bourbon guy, welcome in. Patrick Littledew, I see you here, buddy. Bama 1964. Good evening, everyone. Hey, thank you for being here. I haven't seen your name around a lot, but I think I know who that is. But welcome in. Welcome in. Weird Whiskey, my guy Pat. Glad you're here, buddy. Glad you're here. Let's see who else. Oh, Dennis. Dennis is always here, man. Got to have you, Dennis. Dennis is a super fan of Hack and Mack. So glad to have you here. Marty, there's my homeboy, Marty. Marty, I'm getting you one of these bottles tomorrow, buddy. I'm going to get you one of these tomorrow. I'm going to send it your way. Jeremy's up in the chat. Welcome in. Oh, the queen, Candace. Good to have you here, Candace. I heard you weren't feeling well. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Mama Hack's not feeling good either. She has had kind of a cold flu kind of thing going on. I'm trying to like stiff arm it. I'm trying to like keep it at arm's length. Tim says he's first, but there's people before Tim. Is Tim really first tonight? Let's see if Tim was first. Dennis, thank you for joining. New member. I think you did an upgrade there, Dennis. Matthew with the quote. If you're not first, you're last. Ricky Bobby. That's right. That's right. Okay, Dennis was talking about his worst, his best. Oh, so yeah. So Tim first in. Tim, thank you for being here. Tim's a long-term friend, and thank you for being here in the channel. And also we got Jeremy, good luck tonight on the Still Austin 7-year store pick from your guy Hack. Hope you enjoy it. I do. I know that Todd from 290, he loves it. And Andy loved it too. So I think it's inspired them to get back to Texas. We were texting this week, me, Todd, Andy, and Mac a little bit about like trying to get a schedule together. But there is a very high potential we could be doing our first ever collaborative pick with 21090, and it could be Still Austin. Hang in there. And so that's exciting for us. So hopefully we get that on the schedule and we can let you guys know. Patrick Littledew, good luck tonight on the Still Austin. I hope you win, buddy. Good luck. So anyway, yeah, so that's kind of got everybody checked in there. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Just thank you guys again for being here. We're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna have fun. So just a few things. I've always got to do kind of the announcement type things and get those out of the way. I did try to set up a bot to do this. I don't know if it's going to, but I'm going to throw some links in the chat tonight. The first one I need to throw in here is for our friends over at a really, really cool server. And I'm going to throw the link in the chat right now, and I'm going to pull it up right here. Our friends over at Whiskey Kids. So you might wonder, okay, hey, what is Whiskey Kids? You may have heard me talk about it before. But Whiskey Kids is actually a really great new Discord server that is trying to bring a whole bunch of different whiskey communities together into one place. And it's a great place to hang out. They did a 100-member giveaway. They're trying to drive to 200. They're getting close. So if you'd like to join, it'd be a good time. And they've got a 200-member giveaway going on over there. I dropped the Discord link in the chat. Just lots of cool stuff. They had a hangout on Friday night. I got there really kind of late, but I hung out with some folks and just had some pours. You know, the thing about the whiskey community, y'all, is it's really easy to get isolated because, like we all have busy lives and it's tough to find a local community that you can connect with. I'm very, very fortunate that I found the Basement Dwellers and we've got a great local group, but a lot of times, folks that live remotely. And so the whiskey community is a great way to connect through Discord, hang out, have some pours. If you're new and you're just trying to learn about things, the whiskey community can be a great place where you can ask questions and not feel like somebody's going to whiskey snob you. You know, you may like Field of Dreams. That may be one of your favorite bourbons. Great. If that's one of your favorite bourbons, awesome. And we're not going to shame you for that. We're just going to try to scrape our tongue if we don't. I'm just kidding. But no, so that is something fun that we, are doing now. So I'll support them. I'll drop if my bot doesn't work, I will drop the link a few times tonight. So if you haven't joined them, go join the Whiskey Kids. It's a great place to hang out and have some fun. Dennis, thank you for the super sticker. You're lucky. Good luck. I know you already have a bottle of this, Dennis, but you might want a backup, buddy. And you might wonder, okay, what do you call a bottle that you need a backup of? And I've got our friend Marty, who probably describes it like better than anybody I've ever met. Is there a clear difference between a hitter and a banger?
Yes.
I need to know.
Yes. A banger means you might want to back it up. A hitter means this is pretty good for what it is.
Oh, that's a great definition.
I love Marty's definition of a banger.
That is great.
Yeah,
that is great.
So,
and when he says back it up, he means an extra.
Oh, yeah. He means another bottle.
Yeah,
yes,
kind of like you did with the.
I know where you were headed, Mac. It's a little different than what you were thinking there.
Yeah, what you're doing with the Beacon is definitely a banger.
Hey, it's got a nice box, Marty. It's got a nice box.
Yeah, so I would call the Still Austin store pick. I would call it a banger. I've had, this is my second bottle. I think it qualifies as a banger, at least for me. Dave, thank you for the super chat. Good luck on the Still Austin. I don't think you guys can get that up there, Dave. I think there's certain states where Still Austin is only in Total Wine, and that's the only place you can get it. I will tell you this: if you've had Still Austin before, and you've had like their shelfer stuff, and you've never had like a store pick, it's transcendent. Like, it's next level when you get into their store pick, especially a 7-year. It's just really, really fantastic. Thank you, Randall. $25. Randall coming in hot. Thank you, Randall. I hope you win, buddy. Good luck to you tonight on that. Good luck to you. Thank you for supporting the channel and that. Love y'all too, Candace. Love y'all. I hope that we continue to have Whiskey Kids grow. So yeah, that is my friend Alan says, Senior Kids awesome server. Come join us. Great place to be. Robert's headed to Still Austin next weekend. Yeah, so I think that Blue Corn is coming really, really soon. And Blue Corn this year, guys, it's going to be 1 year older. So instead of the 5-year stuff, it's going to push into that like 6-year range. So that's kind of exciting. And I talked to the rep for Still Austin when I was at Bruzelfest, and she said that you better grab the 6-year Blue Corn this year, because next year they're going back to 5, because they're going to alternate those years. So Blue Corn should drop, I think, next week is what I'm hearing. So hopefully you guys can land one and find one. The 5-year was absolutely amazing. Like, loved it. So hopefully you guys can grab one of those. Thank you, Robert, for the comment. So yeah, it's just going to keep checking in with the chat just a little bit here. Dennis joined. Oh, it was good. Glad you joined there. Where is Whiskey Kid? It's not based out of anywhere. It's just kind of groups that have all connected in all different communities, all coming into one. So it's not like my Houston group's out of Houston. There's another group out of Atlanta that I've been a part of. There's another group that is kind of out of the just southern region. So it's really all over. They've got people kind of all over. So it's just a good Discord hangout, good place to learn, and they're doing some cool giveaways. So I said he'll shame you if you like Field of Dreams. Yeah. So just little stories. Like, we had a bottle share, and during the bottle share, for some reason, I don't know why we did this. We were like, okay, who brought the worst bottles, or like, what were the worst bottles there? And so we proceeded to line up 4 or 5 of the worst bottles. And why we decided to do that when we had a bunch of bangers out there, I don't know, but that was just something stupid and fun that we did, which that shouldn't surprise y'all a lot that we did it. I want another bottle. It was amazing. Awesome. Top Jimmy gifting out memberships. Thank you, Top Jimmy. We appreciate you doing that. That's so kind. Top Jimmy. If you don't know, Top Jimmy is like one of the godfathers of the whiskey community. Had a chance to hang out with him the other night. He's a big kind of mod supporter leader over in Jason with Mash and Drum. So I was very honored to meet Top Jimmy and hang out for a little bit. And he gave us some pretty good compliments for being a new channel. And that's something I should say too, is like, Man, we're up to almost 700 subs. We're about 670, so something like that. Man, no way in the world did we ever think like our little channel would do this. And so we're so grateful and thankful. You guys have been awesome to hang out with us on Sunday nights. It's a lot of fun. Super excited. We got another fun thing, and I need to go ahead and throw this up here. And again, thank you, Jimmy. We appreciate you, buddy. Is coming up. So November 15th, if you'd like to hang out with us, we're going to do our first kind of meet and greet. It's really just kind of a hangout, guys, more than anything. It's not like it's that special to actually meet me and Mac. We're just normal dudes that like to drink some whiskey and have fun. So I just dropped the link in the chat. All we're asking that you do, if you can be in Nashville on that Saturday and you want to hang out with us over at Southern Collective from 6 to 9 p.m., we're going to hang out. And what's going to happen is you're going to get to do a whiskey experience. And so you might wonder like, okay, well, what's a whiskey experience? Well, at Southern Collective, they do all kind of cool stuff where you can thieve your own barrels. You can try different stuff, and you can actually bottle from those barrels that you like. You can do different flights while you're there and pick those. You can get different bar drinks. So just the event itself is free. All the experiences, the different ones that they have, and we'll see if we can, as we get a little closer, we'll see if we can figure out what those are and what the prices are. But those you pay for, but the access to the event and the entire space is ours. So we're the only group there. It's a private event. And so far we've got about 20, I think we've got about 22 folks in there. So we're really excited to host everybody over there at Southern Collective. Going to be a good time. We may figure out some other activities to do that Saturday. We're working on a bottle share for Friday night. So if you're in the area of Nashville or you can get there, you want to hang with us, we'd love to have you. The link is, again, it's in the chat if you guys would like to do that with us. So that's kind of cool and fun, and hopefully y'all will get to do that. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a good night. I'm doing a lot of talking because Mac is not here, so I'm going to have to take a sip, guys. And this Still Austin it's pretty damn good. But I'm going to do a live crack of something real quick while we're here before I get into, oh, and by the way, tonight we're going to do the best of. We've got 4 categories that we're doing. And on the best of categories, what we're going to do is we're going to do the best single barrels. We're going to do the best craft distillery. We're going to do the best legacy distillery, and we're going to do the best rye. So we're going to do those 4 categories, and we're going to pick our best, and we're going to try them, and we're going to talk about them. And it's best so far. Like, what have we had that we like the most? So super excited to do that. And I'm also really excited about this. Look at this, guys. You thought Mac was the only person that can have fancy Glens? Look at this. Ooh la la, baby. I have to get my pinky out. Look at this fancy Glen. Thank you to Matthew. Matthew was at Still Austin and muled a bunch of these Glens back. But I just feel like that Glen, when you're drinking a Nancy pick, because I was watching the Nancy video, right, of her working on Still Austin, and she was using this glass. So I feel like now that, you know, I've got the fancy glass, that, like, I don't know, maybe I'm one step closer to being friends with Nancy. I might be like a stalker, you could say, because I do, you know, watch all of her stuff. But kind of an exciting thing that happened to me while I'm opening this today, I'll share with y'all. I don't know, I was excited about this. So is I did a here, let me kill the banner for a minute. I did a review of the Harvester series #2, and you know, and I'm not real big on Instagram. I'm trying to do more on there, but anyway, I you know, had done a little short on Instagram to ask people to watch the review. And if you haven't watched it, I'd love for you guys to watch it. It's, you know, just like I said, I'm not great at reviews. I'm just learning how to do it, to be honest with you. And so would love your comments and let me know what I can do better, what I can do different. Cause like I said, I'm not great at it, but so Nancy responded on this IG reel with, you know, how thrilled she was. And straight from her, she says she's working on the 3rd Harvester series in March, and she can't wait to see what direction that goes. So again, just really cool that she takes the time, like a nobody like me, that she would even comment and like, you know, that's the kind of, like, I don't know, that's the kind of person that she is. And I just, you know, just great person. And I, you know, obviously one of the, you know, goats in all things blending, all things whiskey. So anyway, I just, you know, excited to share that with you guys, and excited that that you would do that she would comment. Yeah. So Andy says he's on his second bottle of the Still Austin. It is a banger. Thank you, Andy. I think it's a good one too. William just joined the Whiskey Kids. That's cool. That's cool. Still Austin, 6-year blue corn. Yeah, it should be on all of our hit lists. Oh yeah, Monster Mash is tomorrow too. And I think so. Monster Mash, that is some malted corn, things like that. I've tried it before. It's not my jam, but I think if you like malts, you probably would love it. I haven't had this one yet, but obviously it's supposed to be amazing. Wes, thank you for the super chat. Good luck to you tonight. Good luck to you tonight. Gerald, hey, good luck to you too, buddy. Got a $5 super chat. You're in the drawing. Okay, my Nightbot is working. Awesome. Awesome. They're the Nightbot. The Nightbot is a little, it's supposed to go off every 15 minutes or so, but you can see in the chat right there that will give you a link to Whiskey Kids, and you'll see some other links that will drop in the chat throughout the night. So that is cool. I think Wes is in twice. Nice, nice. Warren stepping up. Warren, I'm going to tell you something about this, Warren. Not this one. This is the October one. I'm not going to say it is as good as K-Luke Batch 12, but the vibe that the 7-year Still Austin gives you, it gives you that K-Luke Batch 12 vibe. That's all I'm going to say. It gives you a lot of those deep brown sugar notes, caramel richness, like it not over oaked. Like I think if I know your palate very well and I know what you like, I think you would love that bottle. I do. And I know that you haven't had some Still Austins that you've liked before, but I think you're going to like that one because it's got that classic Kentucky vibe going on. So yeah. Just joined 140. All right. Awesome. We got some more folks joining in Whiskey Kids. That is so cool. Alan, he's going to be in Nashville. Excited to have him join us. Yeah. Crazy growth on the subs. Yeah. We're so freaking lucky. Bama, good luck to you tonight. In for $5. Awesome. The new Still Austin 7-year bottle and bond. Yeah. Okay. So I will talk to you about that. So Steve Paul, who's a friend of the channel and friend in real life, he gave me a sample of that and we got to share it. And it's amazing. It's amazing. It is what I wish that Still Austin would do in terms of like their normal everyday shelfer. If their normal everyday shelfer was a 7-year bottled in bond, it would dominate. It would absolutely dominate. It would be amazing. I think the only thing on that 7-year that differs, this is 109 proof. So you've got a few extra proof points on it, but also I would just tell you, it's a very good base sipper, a good, really solid whiskey. And that 7-year bottled bond, I'm hoping that becomes a shelf product because I think people are going to absolutely fall in love with the taco. I think they are. I really do. So, thank you, Brad. We appreciate Bradley Booper. We love the stream. Hey, man, we appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Good luck on a Still Austin tonight. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Tim. Man, I've been talking so much. I'm getting lightheaded. Thank you, Tim. I got it. Yeah. So Morning Recovery. We got it. We're not sponsored. We'll never be sponsored because I tend to call it the morning after, which I don't know why they'd be upset about that, but it makes you feel better the morning after. So that's really all I mean by it. But this is drink today, feel great tomorrow, which I'm going to need. Tomorrow's a crazy day for me. Like so tomorrow they had to move my son's band competition. We were having kind of flash floods across Houston on Saturday. And they moved our band competition on Monday. So I had to take work off. And I am a full-time band dad. Like I'm over the chaperones. Like we got 450 kids in our band. Like it's wild, y'all. It's crazy. So Friday nights during the football games, it's wild. It's crazy. I'm trying to wrangle kids and adults. And so on Monday, we've got our UIL region competition. So I'm going to be at that all day. So we definitely need to get into this. I found the Morning Recovery works better for me than some of the other ones. And I buy it at HEB here in Texas. It just does. It keeps me from being dehydrated. Thank you, Tim, for that reminder. You're the man, Tim. Matt says, 7 years in the front. I've seen some of the pre floating around. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're a Niners fan, Patrick. The Texans, man, we're so up and down, and we actually ran the ball today, which surprised me. Like the Texans have had problems running the ball, and that's, and CJ had really great couple, first year was really great. Second year wasn't as good. This year, people were like, oh, is he going to, I think it's not CJ's fault. He just doesn't have an offensive line that blocks worth a damn for him. But yeah, that's my thoughts. But hell, we took the whole coaching staff really from the Niners. I mean, in the first place. So not a shock that those teams are a lot similar. All right. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to get into, oh, it's missing the full length. Thank you, Brad. I got to fix that. So I screwed that up. Let me fix that live right here, guys. Sorry. The SLB fundraiser is missing the full link. All right. I'm going to see if I can edit that. Sorry, guys, for the live adjustment here. I got to adjust on the fly. So what happens when you do your show by yourself, right? Is you can kind of screw things up, which thank you for letting me know that. I want to see if I can fix it. If not, I'll just cancel it. But I wanted to make sure that that link is right. I'll drop it here in the chat. Let me know if this works, guys. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it will. I just updated the timer and then I'll drop it into the stream right here, guys. That is a link. And that's it. Last thing I got to talk about. These are the last announcement that I've got to make, but I want to get this out there. Thank you, Brad, for the heads up on that. Sorry about that, y'all, if I screwed that up. So this, we on our YouTube page, you can find a post here. And if you'd like to buy some raffle tickets, there's some pretty cool bottles. We donated an Eagle Rare 10 and a Copper and Cask store pick, 8 years store pick, double oak. But there's a bunch of bottles in here. It's $5 for a raffle ticket. Our friends over at Bourbon and Balls, the B with a Z, Bourbon and Balls, they've got a channel that they decided to bring this together, and they do great stuff. And so we wanted to support them. And so if you'd like to donate there, the link is in the chat. $5 raffle tickets. You got a chance at winning some kind of cool bottles. And if the link doesn't work next time, I'll drop it again. But there's some pretty cool, like I said, some of the distillers really stepped up. Like some of the guys from, I saw Short Barrel, they put a bunch of stuff in there. I mean, ASW put a bunch of stuff in there, and I think even there's a full barrel in there. Like you guys in the chat, like tell me if I'm wrong, but I think there's a full barrel in the Bourbon and Balls drawing. So yeah, so Nick says, hope hit their goal. They think of 400. Yeah. So it's a great cause. And so if you don't know, I just will do a very bad job at summarizing it. But Trent and their son and grandson, he lived to about 8 years old. And I believe his name was Michael. And he had a lot of complications mentally and physically. And Riley's Children's Hospital really was there for them and helped extend his life to even be that long, and gave them some great years. And so they have engaged the whiskey community for a few years now to do this raffle. And so the raffle filled up before some people had a chance to donate. So our friends at Bourbon and Balls, they did a second raffle to allow other people that wanted to donate. So the whiskey community is about helping each other. I mean, that's all I want to do is help people through it. And that's why we do it. I do not do it to make a single dollar. I don't really care if we ever make a dollar. I really don't. People have said, oh, heck, people should pay you for time. I don't really care. I want to do this to help people have fun and hopefully at some point pick some cool whiskey and provide it to people. Right. And that's, those are the things we want to do. We just want to have fun. Whiskey should be fun. And the truth is it's fun when you get to help people. There's nothing fun about this fundraiser. I know, because, it's a sad thing, but what can we do to make turn around this situation and support Riley's Children's Hospital? So those $5 raffle tickets, if you want to buy them, the link's there. Love to have y'all support that and be a part of that. Oh, the link works. Awesome. Great. Good. I'm glad. Yeah. So Nick says 2 barrels were donated. Nick, do you remember where they were from? I don't remember where the barrels were from, but those would be amazing to win. 67 bottles and a few distillery, more to come. Yeah, more to come. So if y'all want to be a part of that, please, man, y'all jump in on that and give that a run. Love seeing my son's big D'Amico Ryan's. All right, Kyle. Yeah. I'm a Texans fan, tried and true, can't help it. So it's just what it is. All right. Fresh crack, guys. I poured this up. I've been yapping for a little bit. So let's take a breath here and let's do this. These are the notes. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever seen these before, but Nancy Notes, she does some pretty incredible stuff with her notes. Says it's a raspberry tart, strawberry and heavy whipped cream, black forest cake on the nose. The palate is brandied cherries, grilled figs, and aged balsamic vinegar. I get that note all the time. Pomegranate syrup, walnuts, and then on the finish, rich and unctuous. Now, I need some help. Like, I'm from Texas, public school, Texas Tech Red Raider, not the best school, but I don't know what the word unctuous means. I just don't. So this is where Mack would normally help me. So chat, if you want to Google it, you want to help me. I don't know what that word means, but it sounds delicious. Blackberry pancake syrup, that sounds good. I'm a fat kid whiskey guy. I would do that, and a sugar cookie dough. So let's see how many of these notes I actually get on the nose. Actually, none of them probably, but let's get into it. Oh my goodness, that is. Oh man, it is like a candied pecan on the nose. Just like not like the candied pecan, not like the ones that you glaze with cinnamon, but the one like a walnut, like a glazed walnut that you put on the salad type thing, where it's like sugar and honey glazed nut kind of thing on the nose. And then it's got a dark fruit underneath it. Yeah. Oh, wow. Let's get into it. Oh, damn. Wow. That October is amazing. That's the best one I've had since January. I've got that sample of January's left that I want to try it against, but it's in the other room. So I don't want to leave y'all hanging and we go get it. I didn't bring it in here, but so I brought January's Nancy to Spillway and we cracked it and we about killed the whole thing at Spillway because everybody that tried it loved it. Gave TJ a sample of it when he was there, and he said that was the best Still Austin product he'd ever had was January's Nancy, and October's is amazing. The thing about it is the finish is so freaking smooth. What's the proof on this? 109. So it's exact same proof as the store pick. So the store pick I did is like classic brown sugar caramel oak. Like it's just as classic as you can get, but it's good. It's really good. This one is complex. This one is layered. Like it's got more going on in it. I definitely get that berry finish that I love. It reminds me of some of the Reverie stuff I've had on the finish, like with that berry finish. My goodness. And it could be the fancy glass. Maybe the fancy glass is making me think I'm having a Reveries. I don't know, but my God, it's good. Oh, okay. Thank you, Andrew. So she means it has a viscous mouth. So unctuous. I'm going to start using the word unctuous in my review notes. Do you think people would think I was an idiot if I use the word unctuous? Oh, he says, excessively flattering or ingratiating, oily as I turn away. An unctuous salesman. Okay. Thank you, Harold. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for the definitions. I appreciate it. Scrumptious. Yeah, Randall, I feel the same way. Humor and scrumptious, umptious. Yeah, umptious, but unctuous. Unctuous is what she called it. Here it is. We got another definition. Dennis. Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to tell you though, this one, whatever, unctuous, just delicious. Like it is, I'm telling you, Kyle, today, right now, this Nancy's October pick, I think so. I do. Not all the Reveries. I think my Reveries 16 is, God, it's better than this, but not by a lot. I would put it in the Raven batches. I've got Raven batch 2. And I think this might be better than that. I like it more than Provenance. Provenance is good. It's really good, but this has more layers on it, but it's my first sip and I'm from Texas. Okay. So take all those things and just throw them out the window and say, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, Hack, but that's kind of what I get on that. And it's very layered. It's very good. Anybody else from the Basement Dwellers that's here that went and picked up their October? Have you tried it? What's your thoughts? Warren says, start. I'll send you an ascot. Me and an ascot just wouldn't, I'm making an ass of myself, but I would never look good in an ascot. Finding one of the right is a wild turkey. Art Rare Bird 101. Ah, gotcha. Rare Bird 101. I recently joined the Rare Bird community. I'm been spreading out my Patreon love lately, and he's got some killer picks coming up, and love what David Jennings does, love what he does. So I've recently joined Rare Bird. So if anybody's here from Rare Bird, I'm that goofy guy in there named Hack that probably always the people in Rare Bird are extremely intelligent. They know what the fuck they're talking about. They are on their game. So I'm sitting in there in the background learning a lot, but also really enjoying it a lot because they're whiskey nerds like me, and loving seeing their knowledge kind of come spilling out in that Rare Bird. Robert says October's Nancy is fantastic. I think so too, Robert. I think so too. I think I got to get a second pour of it, but it is amazing. And I think she said, and this is 7 years, right? This one is 7 years. Yeah. Dumped on 25. Barrel number is June of 2000. So if you ever are wondering, down the bottom of these, over on the right, and all the Still Austin picks have this, is they have the barrel number and have the year. So this is 2018, 06-18. So June 18th, 2018 was the entry on the barrel. And then the date it was dumped was July 21st of 25. So it's just over 7 years. This one that you guys are playing for tonight is just a day or a couple of days under 7. So it's just not far at all from those age statements. So yeah. Robert, you didn't keep your October? What the hell? Good luck on winning the store pick tonight, sir. Yeah. So that's the only thing, Kyle, is these distillery picks. You got to get some good buddies. Get into Whiskey Kids, make some friends in Texas that will mule you a few legally, allegedly, or whatever we say, allegedly. Matthew says October Nancy is great. Yeah, it's fantastic. Robert says he's drinking it now. Yeah, Robert, man, it has such a candied nut with cherry. Not cherry. It's not cherry though. It's a darker fruit than cherry. Maybe that blackberry she's talking about. I think that blackberry note on that is what reminds me of some of those. Yeah, it reminds me of some of those reveries where you get a blackberry on those notes. I do anyway. Yeah, it's fantastic. Be nice to have more access. So I guess in Northern California, Patrick, the only place you can get it is Total Wine. I guess that's kind of it. Yeah. Yeah. Robert says he muled few to people. Yeah. Robert's a good dude, Robert Paul. Very good dude. See, there you go. Right there. DM me and Whiskey Kids next time. That's what's about. Matthew is that dude. The other thing, so last thing on Still Austin before we kind of get off of this topic and we kind of go to getting to our best of is so December. Well, here's the rumor, right? And I think you'll have to correct me, is the first Saturday is either December 5th or December 6th, one of those. But the rumor is that is when Tanager drops. So I've already been working with Mama Hack on my schedule, and I am trying very, very hard to make sure that I'm free to come down on Friday night. It's one I'm going to camp out for. And thing you should know about me, I don't camp out for a lot because I'm old and I get cranky. And also, I just don't think I'm going to sleep out for 3 nights waiting on whiskey. I'm just not. You're not going to see me at the spec drops 3 days early. You're not. You're not. It's just not my jam. That doesn't mean, though, that the people that do, much love, much respect. A younger hack probably would have, but at this point in my age, and this point in my whiskey collection too, it's I don't need to to do that. But the big specs drop in Christmas, you know, people camp out 3-4 nights for that. I'm just not happening here. But I am going to go down Friday night, hopefully hang out with Robert, hang out with Matthew, and our other Robert too from Austin. So all of us will have a little bottle share at the 1st of December here in Texas as we wait on Still Austin Tanager 2 to drop. So I'm excited, super excited about that. Can you order? No, you cannot. You cannot order. Well, you can order some things direct, and it depends upon where you live. The Nancy picks are not. You have to be there to pick them up. You have to be there to pick them up. Yeah. Did I miss something on the rally charity? Oh, JT Mellick is the second barrel. Thank you. Oh, that would be a killer barrel to win. Love that rice whiskey, man. I love it. Love it. Original target, it was a week before things. It was dumped September 6th or 9th. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're hearing here it's going to be that first week of December. Cindy, I'm with you. Now there are people, Cindy, that travel with like an RV. I could do that. But I don't know what the rules are for, like, you know, I guess, you know, if you roll up in your RV and you put your chair out and you go and you're watching TV and you're hanging out in the air conditioning, do people get pissed about that? Or they'd be like, hey, you gotta, you know, you can't just put your chair here. Like, you gotta, like, I'm sure there's rules, right? I'm sure there's rules about it. Yeah. Matthew says if you fall asleep at the drop, pictures will be taken, faces will be drawn. This is true. This is very true. This will happen. This will happen. I have seen pictures that prove that. So, all right. So this concludes your Still Austin part of the show that will never be sponsored. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you ever have a friend that has a chance to get one of these Nancy picks, do it, especially when they hit the 7-year range. They're starting to really hit their stride at that 7-year range. And it's just going to get better. I was actually, I'm again, a Nancy fanboy, was watching a video today where she was predicting that they would actually eventually, through their processes they're working on to slow the aging here in the Texas and all of this, that at some point they would have 10, 12, even maybe 14-year-old Still Austin barrels. That's what she said. And I thought, wow. So if that happens, what kind of craziness are we going to see with that? You know, she uses the Petit O process and, you know, things that really help, help in the aging process. So maybe that, you know, that's where she's coming from. But yeah, from her mouth, she believes that at some point in the near future, and apparently they got some barrels tucked away there that, and that's also, I think, so they use on the Tanager too. Y'all should know this. So they use 3 different blends. They use a blue corn, red corn, and a white corn. And it depends upon, you know, like which one, like blue corn led last year, red corn will lead this year, I think is what I hear. I might have that switched up. White corn, I can't remember. But basically that is why you cannot get a single barrel of those, because they are holding on to those because they need every one of them to be able to make enough of the Tanager when they come to the blend time at the end of, during the year. So people are begging for some of those, single barrels of red corn and blue corn. I just don't think you're going to see it. I don't think you're going to see it for a while, not until they have enough product for sure. So Top Jimmy, the release date is apparently the first Saturday in December. And if you make it here to the state of Texas, consider you our guest. Like, we would love for you to come hang out with us. We'll have one hell of a bottle share. We're going to be down there in line as early as we can get there on Friday after work, and hopefully, be at least in the first few hundred to get Still Austin Tanager Series 2. So that's the plan. Yeah, that's the rumor. And I think it's a pretty good rumor, just from, I cannot give away my sources, but I think it's a pretty good rumor that is when it's going to go down. Yeah, if she's saying that, I'm going to believe. I'm with you, Brad. Like, I trust in Nancy. If she's saying that, I believe that. No, Total Wine does carry the red corn. You can get it there. You will also see red corn at some of the Liquor Zone had it. I know Broadway here in Pearland had it, Dennis. I know also they had it over in Friendswood. I forgot the name of the store. I think it's Harbor Liquor. So no, they have that red corn. Oh, Specs had a ton of the red corn at one point for sure. Oh, they are. RY3 is moving to Texas. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. I wonder where they're moving to Texas. I wonder if they're moving around that Austin area. This is so good. Love it, love it, love it, man. That's delicious. Yeah, this October, Matthew is the one that told me that he thought it was as good as January's. I think he's right. I don't think it's as sweet. I think it's more layered and more complex is what I get. I think it's got more berry notes on it. It's not over. What is the word that Mack always use? Cloyingly sweet. Mack always uses that one. I don't know that one very well, but it's not overly sweet. It's just it's got a lot of layers with nuttiness and fruit, and it is just sweet enough to be really delicious. And the finish is fantastic. The finish just goes. Man, that's great. Man, that's great. Top Jimmy, thank you. $10. Smash the like, slackers. Thank you, Jimmy. We appreciate it. Oh, gonna be gone on vacation, Brad. You know, we'll try around here. So like if I go get in line and then I'm also trying to hit some Total Wines and that, hey, you never know. If we land a second one, it could end up in part of a giveaway. Speaking of giveaways, I did get a second of that Harvester Series 2. So actually, as soon as we get kind of things figured out with our Patreon and whatever we're going to do, one of our end of the year prize giveaways is going to be that Harvester Series 2 in the silo. So yeah, it might be a good reason to join our Patreon if you like giveaways and cool stuff like that, because we were fortunate enough to get 2 of them, and I don't need 2, and I don't do stuff on secondary really, so I'd rather give it away to the people. So we're planning on doing that. So that is the plan with that. All right, so let's get into what's next, guys. Here's what we're gonna do next. Okay. And hopefully I'm not boring you guys to death. I'm my boy Mack here. And like I said, as soon as he gets done with his fancy dinner, hopefully he'll join us. I'm checking messages. I don't see anything from him yet. But here's what we're doing. We're going to get into some kind of fun stuff that around what is your best so far. So your best so far, guys, means that we're going to pick your best so far single barrel, store pick, or club pick. So when I talk about that, like what is your best so far single barrel, store pick, club pick, I'm talking about like if you, if you're a member of, say you're a member of 21090 and one of their picks, say the Bruzel Club, one of theirs, say you've got a local store that you love. So start thinking about what are your favorites. Let me know, like, what is a favorite one you've had? I'm going to pull out, and I've got a list here of kind of 4, right, that I'm going to kind of go through here, guys. And I'm telling you, these are, and it was really, really, really tough because I on this one, I have a lot of single barrels that I love. So I had to really kind of dig deep to get it narrowed down to 4. And so I did a tie and actually did 5. So I'm sorry about that, but I did. Marty, thank you, man. Marty with the super chat, share the channel, everyone, man, Marty, you're the best, dude. You're the best. Marty has been supporting us. If somebody wants to drop Marty's link down there, if you're not following Marty, please do sub to his channel, Whiskey Knows. He is the other family member of the Nose and does some really cool reviews. He does a lot of blinds. I think they got like a Halloween blind I saw coming up, something like that. So that sounds like it'll be fun. I'm going to send Marty one of these picks from Still Austin. Hopefully come on and we'll do a little Still Austin tasting on his stream sometime too. So that'll be awesome. Thank you, Marty. We appreciate you. So Tim says Thin Mint holds a special place in his heart. And Brad, you just named, I'm going to go the opposite. I'm not going to do my number 1. I'm going to build it up from the bottom. So one of the bottles, did I bring it in here? Okay. These 2 that are on the bottom, I'm just going to put them I'll put them up over here. And I've just got a tie down here at the end. Kentucky Nectar. Oh, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Make this smaller where I can fit it all on the screen, y'all. Just a sec. There we go. Okay. So Kentucky Nectar for me, that's too small for y'all to see though. Here, let me make it bigger. There you go. So Kentucky Nectar, the Bruzel pick for me, was one of the best single barrel picks I had this year. Also, the Peerless single barrel, not the high rye, but just the other one, the Peerless It was so good. It was the one from the video where they had thieved it like a whole bunch of times. So those two I put down there at 5. So I'm gonna put 5 here. I know I got too many. I said 4, but so and then for me, number 4 on its own that I put right here is my Buckner's 15. It's from my friend Laz. He Degenerate Wolf Pack. It's a fantastic one. It's one of the best, probably the best buff turkey that I've had. It's just is really, really good. They did an amazing job with that pick. And so that one I've got there at number 4. So then number 3 is one that I do have here where we can kind of get into it. And I will go back here. Is this one right here, y'all. I'm gonna find it. Oh, here. This one right here, which is the K. Luke 21090 toasted. This is a single barrel. It's extended age in a Kelvin toasted barrel, which I'm a sucker for anything Kelvin. So love this one. Gonna do a little tasting of this one to give you just a feel on it. If you didn't get this one, man, it was fantastic. For those of you that do have it, let me know what you think about it. But this I've got firmly placed at number 3 here. This is the K. Luke toasted from 21090. That's my number 3. And so let's see here in the chat. What do you guys have? Steve Paul, thank you for the super chat. Oh, Steve's bringing brisket to Austin. Man, we're about to have a party in Austin, aren't we? We're going to have a throwdown. I can already tell it's going to turn into a big party. Yep. Thank you, Alan, for dropping Marty's channel. We appreciate that. So Tim and Brad, the Thin Mint's delicious. So y'all have got the Thin Mint there. I saved that one for the rye. Maybe I should have put it here, but it is a really, really good one. I like it a lot. Brad's got the 21090 Reverie 16 up there. Let's see what, Matthew. So here's the thing. Let me ask you guys. So when I'm talking about like best single barrel store picks, club picks, do you think the distillery releases, and Matthew, I'm not like trying to call you out, but are the distillery releases allowed in there? Because are they single barrels? Are they single barrels? First of all, so is the distillery release from Peerless a single barrel? I'm assuming it is. But do we consider those a store pick, club pick? I don't know what. Do we need another one that's distillery only? But I agree with you. That Cherry Bomb is fantastic. That's a good one. Patrick, the average drinker, Matt Porter, Onyx and Amber. Now I need to, somebody correct me. Is it Onyx and Ambler or Onyx and Amber? Because if it's Onyx and Amber, I always look at that bottle and it always reminds me of the stripper announcer where he's like, now coming to the stage, Onyx and Amber, which sounds exciting. But I don't know, like whiskey wise, I'm trying to figure out what Onyx and Amber is. If it's Ambler, I feel a bit better. I feel like maybe that makes sense, but I have not had any of those. Somebody brought one of those to the share, and I tried a little bit of I don't know if it was that one from Matt, but I had one that was really, really good. It was really good. Harold says, you're number 4? Yeah. Oh, that's my number 3. Yep. Warren, top 3 picks, easy. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Chad, K. Luke toasted 3 was, okay. He says, well, best ball he had at Bruzel Fest. Yeah, it was pretty damn good. Thank you for the super chat too, Chad. We appreciate you, buddy. Good luck on the Still Austin tonight. Hope you win that bad boy. Brisket 21090's Reveries 9 is one. Dave, that's a good call. Reveries 9 is really, it's a really, really good one. Candace says Leaper's Fork celebrating Franklin's 225th is pretty high up there. Oh, that's a good one. That's an idea too, is when we go to Nashville, we may have to shoot over to Leaper's Fork during the day, Candace. That might be something that see if they'll let us get into some container whiskey over there. That might be a fun time. So let's see here. Robert with the Old Dom Space City pick. I've heard that one's good. I've heard that one's really good. Leroy Hill Bruzel pick and the Thin Mint. I've heard good things on all those. Oh, the Liquor Zoom Pursuit. That's so purposely. I would tell you this too, and this is just because I don't want to be an asshole. Any of the picks I did myself, and I did not put any of them purposely on here because I thought Mack would be here and he'd make fun of me if I did. But also, I just think that that's kind of douchey. So I didn't want to be douchey, and so I did not put any of my own picks on here because I think that people love them, they love them, whatever. Smoking breath, keeping it lit. Indeed, with the comment. Reverie 17 and Whiskey Pope Buckners are probably my top two. A good call on those, Warren. Good call. Matthews, they're all single barrels. They pick themselves. So yeah, they do. They pick them themselves. So I think it's not a club pick or a store pick, but it's picked by the distiller. I think technicalities aside, we'll let it count. Matt said it is amber. Okay, it is amber, not ambler. Okay, good. Not in a long time, Cindy. And if Mama Hack watches this back, it has been but 25 years ago. Just let that be known. 25 years ago was the last time I went. Last time. Just let that be known. For the record, Mama Hack 25 years ago. And you might ask how long I've been married. 25 years. All right. Let's see. 21090, 9-year. Yep. Party Source Nulu Honey. Oh, that one sounds interesting. I have not had that one before. Matthew says old line 210. Yeah, that old line is really good. Really good. Favorite rye this year. Oh, we're not 2 ryes yet, Matt, but that's the River Roots Ghost Note Glen 12. I guess so. I did rye as its own category, but if one of the ryes is your favorite store pick, yeah, throw it in, whatever. So River Roots Ghost Note Glen 12 rye by Drums and Drams. Yeah, 1 chance per 50. Yep. So I'll throw this back up here. I'm sorry. That's even better. You donated without even knowing. Yeah. So we're giving away a 7-year Still Austin store pick that I did, Chad. So that will be the giveaway tonight. 25 years. Cindy, congratulations. Fist bump through the screen. 25 years and still going, baby. Still going. All right. Yeah, it is good. It is good. I think it is a very good for people that I don't know how to put this, Robert. Like every guy bourbon. Like it's not off-putting in any way. It's not like something that people, are gonna hate in any way. It's just really, really good. Robert, you gotta come. Hey, Nashville in November, baby. Nashville in November. All right. Kyle says CIP NBC, World of Whiskey Club, Ryconic, Gallenstein's Russell Reserve Single Barrel, Bruzel Old Rick Batch 1. Was that this year? It doesn't matter. If you just got it this year, that's fine. Whiskey Oasis, Bardstown Bourbon. Okay. I love these because everybody can kind of see what people's favorites are. And if there's something you want, there's another Pursuit Double Oak store pick. Thank you, Dennis. 25 years. Now that one, Kyle, I have one of these right here for later tonight. If I make it that far. This is a local store pick from Cypress Wine and Liquor that my friend Pat, he's a Pursuit ambassador. He got me one of these. I'm excited to crack this. This is the V18, like on the back here on their single code, the V18, that actually is code for Seguin Moreau. So this is a Seguin Moreau finished Pursuit Double Oak Rye. So I have a feeling that one's going to be pretty damn good. And I love their new bottles, man. I love their new bottles. All right. So K-Luke toasted. I better drink this. On it's just like such a nice, like toasted marshmallow. Oh God. I've said this before about this pour, and it does the same thing. It's like if you made a s'more with hazelnut, which is actually not hazelnut. It's Nutella. It's like if you made a s'more with Nutella is what you get on this. And it's got that graham cracker thing too at the end. Like it's just Jonathan Mazzano is so talented at what he does. And Andy, they did a fantastic job picking this one. It's so good. And the Kelvin impact it just gives a richness and fullness, and it just gives you something in there that is just amazing. And I think, Andrew, I don't know, like I know there are people that don't like toasteds. I'm interested if they tried this, did they end up liking the toasted? The people that don't normally like toasted, did they end up liking this one? I really, I love that one. Love it. All right, I got to keep moving or we'll be here all night. My number 2, guys, on my single barrel is, and this shouldn't surprise some of y'all. This is just, here, I'm going to throw it back up here. This shouldn't surprise some of y'all, but it is actually going to be Knob Creek cask strength from a store in Nashville, Tennessee called Angel. And there was a pick from a group called Angel Share. It was actually at a store. They may even still have some of them. I don't know. It wasn't that long ago. Nashville Daily Spirits is where it's from. And if you're in that area and you're looking for like a really good pick, that is amazing. It's right here. I'm not gonna taste it tonight because that way I do have a day tomorrow, but this is like Knob Creek, all the flavors you love, amplified, turned up to 11 out of a scale of 10. This one happens to be from Warehouse Z, and it's on floor 4, aisle 8. It's 124.1 proof. It's right just a couple of months short of 10 years. And so a lot of these Knob Creek cask strengths, I know they released a couple in Austin that my guys got. We did a playoff system at our last bottle share, and where we put 8 bottles into a playoff, and they were all blind. And this bad boy was the number 1 winner. This Knob Creek cask strength. It walked away with the victory. And I'm a Knob Creek fanboy. I can't help it. I love Jim Beam products. I love Knob Creek. I love this. Find it amazing. If you can find a cask strength store pick, they just started putting them out again. They have one at Specs. It's lower proof, like 112, 114 proof. I don't know about those. I want them to be over 120 because I want them to be different than that 120 proof that you can get. But it'll be exciting when they get these a little over 10 years into 11 years with a little more oak impact. But yeah, that one, that's my number 2. All right. So number 1, guys, number 1, and I think this again is no surprise, right? No shocker to the world. I'm gonna do this because I've got it poured up here. Is my favorite. This one, if I had to stack them all against each other, this is probably my favorite whiskey I've had this year. And this is the Reverie 16 from my friends at 21090. And it's 111 proof. It is a buff turkey, but it doesn't drink like a buff turkey. Like it just doesn't. It doesn't have all of the harshness that you get on the age on the oak. And that is something that for me, I'm not looking for harshness or tannins on the palate. And this one just does an amazing job at balancing those tannins. And it's really, really good. And as you can see, this bottle has been taking a beating, and that's a good sign. That tells you when you like it, right? So yeah, it was one of my favorites, Tim. It's not my favorite. It's one of my favorites. Here's what's crazy, Tim. And this is why I said that is I don't even think of this as a buff turkey because it just doesn't give me buff turkey vibes. And I think I missed a super chat. Let me go back here. Chad almost bought a still Austin single barrel cask strength hit, but bought a batch 4 Penelope Vinci instead. Let's just win this bottle. Okay, good luck. Good luck. Yeah, some of the cask strength bottles, the store picks, like again, this one is a 7-year pick, so very hard to find 7-year in the market. So good luck to you, buddy. Love the K Luke. They're hard to beat. Yeah. Well, Robert, I haven't opened it. I have not opened. If Mack was here, I might go grab it and do a side by side, but he's not here tonight, so I gotta keep moving. But like, yeah, I haven't tried it yet. Next to it, some of my guys here in Houston got that pick, and I know they've tried my Angel Share, so I'm curious to see how they line up. I really am. A lower proof cask strength one could be interesting. Yeah, well, Tim, they got one at Specs that's 114 proof right now. Dennis, Knob Creek 12. Don't even think twice. If you find a Knob Creek 12 for $65, buy it. Buy it, buy it, buy it. Because that's about what they should be. And you can see them all over now. Think about it. $65 for a 12-year whiskey that's just, it's hard to beat Knob Creek 12. Even Jay West said Knob Creek 12 is excellent whiskey. I mean, it is. Yeah, they're doing it right on the cask strength picks. I agree with that, Harold. 100% agree with that. Oh, Dave, your Costco. Nice. You grabbed one? Yeah. 126. Yeah. I've seen a few at 127. I've seen a few that high, but yeah, I bet that thing is fantastic. Sweet Cindy, Benny. Okay. All right. I got to ask you this. I haven't had that milk stout, Cindy, but the ones that I've had of the Dragon's Milk, I got this nectarine, tangerine, citrus thing, and it was their toasted, I think I had. I'm interested if that kind of carries through on all their expressions, or if that's, man, I poured a big old thick pour of this damn. Okay. That means I got to drink it. God almighty, it's so freaking good. It is so good. It's just good. It has a citrusy orange marmalade mouthfeel on it that also has like an apple cherry. I could throw all these notes like apple, cherry, citrus, orange marmalade. It has all of that. It has all of that. It's very layered. It's very complex. On the nose, you kind of get the sweet caramel brown sugar nose thing, and you don't realize what's about to hit you. I think that's what I like is it smells, oh, this is going to be a nice sweet pour. And then it just, God almighty. I'm going to be so sad when that one's gone. I'm going to be so sad when that one's gone. Citrus, orange marmalade, apple, cherry, like then at the end, just the perfect amount of oak where it's not tannic. There's no tannic nature. There's nothing in your mouth that burns. It's a 111 proof whiskey that should have a little burning mouthfeel. It coats your mouth so thick that it just like it makes your tongue sweat. You ever had whiskey that makes your tongue sweat? That's what I mean. It just, my God, it just makes you want more and more and more of it. And that's why my bottle looks the way it does. This Reverie 16. I know it was pricey. I know it was expensive, but I think that is worth every dollar that I spent on it. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway. All right. So let's check in here. Yeah. No Clock 14. Yeah. No Clock is good. I'd love to try it right next to this. I'd love to try No Clock right next to this. I think it would be very similar. You know, I get a lot of the notes on this that I get in Provenance. But this is more layered and more complex and it does more things on the palate, where Provenance does a lot of the similar things, just not as intense is what I'd say. But yeah, this 16-year Reveries, that's my number one. So just I wonder what Mack's would have been is what I'm wondering right now. I wonder what Mack would have been his number one single barrel store pick. If he was, it's probably going to be one of the Reveries. I wonder if he would put the 16 that high. I wonder if he'd put the 17 that high. Maybe it would be Mandy. Maybe he'd put Mandy that high. What do you guys think? Like, guys in the chat, like if Mack was here, what's his number one single barrel based upon kind of what y'all have seen? Hey, Mark, thank you. Mark, I'm a little small channel and my guy Mack is missing here tonight. So I'm trying to carry this stream. I got 45 people watching this idiot. So thank you for being here. Appreciate you, Mark. Thank you for being a member. We deeply, deeply appreciate it. That means the world to us. And we do not take any of it for granted. Just want to say thank you, Mark. Thank you. KC9. Yeah, KC9 is a great value buy. So when I'm at a bar at an airport and like there's like nothing to drink, KC9 is my go-to. Like KC9 every time. Like that's 100%. Chad didn't like his Dragon's Milk. Let's see, Cindy. Did I miss Cindy's notes? Cindy, do you get the nectarine tangerine thing? I asked you earlier. I may have missed a chat here. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do something. I'm going to try something. Let me try this. I can't read that very good, though. That's the only problem. No, I can't read that. Maybe y'all can read that. I'll leave it right there if y'all want to read that. It's too small for me to read. I'm old. You don't taste it. But yours is a stout finish, so that may be the difference. Mine was a toasted, and I don't know. That might have been the difference in those. But yeah, I haven't had that one. But the Dragon's Milk I had was really, really good. Yeah, Andy says Knob Creek 12. KC9 120 proof is legit. 100% agreed. Yeah. All right. So PG, I have it. And I'm letting it open up for a little bit. I've got the Conviction Double Oak. I've got it. And it had a little funkiness on it that I didn't like, but I've given it to some people that felt that way. And I've given it to some people that really liked it. I'm letting it air out a little bit. I've had it for a couple weeks. I'm going to come back to that Conviction. I really want to like it. I really want to like it. Love my Conviction 1929. I've heard that. I've heard good things on Conviction. I got to come back to it. Just a hint of the stout. Okay. Ah, man, Mark, we appreciate you, buddy. We do. Yeah, it did. It did. We had, my guy Robert is a brand new Pursuit ambassador, and so I just wanted to support him and try to get some folks there, and went up there to just hang out with him. And also, it's free whiskey, right? They're handing it to you, but he's trying to get people interested in Pursuit and representing Pursuit as an ambassador for the south side of Houston. So one of my homeboys, if he's doing something, I want to support him. They come support my stupid channel. I want to do something nice for him. So I went out there. It was a good event. It really was. My favorite buff turkey would be the 17-year Elkwood Reserve at KBF. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had that one. All right. So yeah, this 16, guys, it's my favorite this year that I've had. Probably my favorite whiskey I've had. And I'm going way too slow. So we'll go faster here. We'll go faster on the next ones. So let's get into it next. So we've got Craft Distillery. So here's the thing on Craft Distillery, y'all. I really got to ask this question. And it's just tough, right? It's just tough on Craft Distilleries because I don't know, like, what is the actual true definition of craft, right? And I was having this conversation with Whiskey Kids, and I was having this conversation with Basement Dwellers. Like, in my stupid head, I think craft distillers mean that they should be making their own distillate, and that they, are smaller in nature and don't have like nationwide coverage in that. But some people would say, well, a craft distiller, they could be sourcing while they're, maybe they're making their own distillate. Maybe they contract distill and they could still be a craft distiller. What do you guys say? Like, what's your definition of a craft distillery? I'll ask you guys that. Yeah, Kyle, we will be there. Kyle, are you in, let us know, Kyle, are you in Nashville area? If you are, man, you should be hanging out with us. Oh, you're welcome, Robert. That was, no worries, buddy. I got your back. All right. So I'm going to pull out my craft picks real quick, guys. My number 4 starts right here with this ASW Heartwood. This is the Georgia Heartwood. This is actually a double oak that is a pick, actually a store pick from Tower, but love this Georgia Heartwood when I'm in the mood for oak. Like, if I want some oak to kick me in the mouth, like if I want to get kicked in the teeth by some oak, I pick this bad boy up. So this is my number 4. My number 3, I don't have here because I drank all of it, but every time we put this into a blind, it wins. And that is the Old Dom Cask Strength 122 proof. They did a special release for like the area of Houston, and they put 6 barrels in a small batch. And that Old Dom Cask Strength, we put it up against Stag 24D. We put it up against a different Stag. We put it up in, like, it's been in 3 blinds for us, and it's won like every blind. So like, I don't understand it, why it's so good, but it does win all the damn time. It just does. I'm gonna type these in here, guys, so I can save them. Give me just a second. I'll get this set up. Yeah, so that's my number 3 is the Old Dom Cask Strength. You guys that are in this chat, let them know how good that damn thing is. It's 122 proof Old Dom Cask Strength. It's got like a cake batter, citrus muffin. Like, it's just, I don't understand why it's so damn good, but it is amazing. So that's my number 3. Here, I'll pull this up so y'all can see it. Make it bigger, hack. There we go. And then my number 2, guys, is back to my friend K. Luke, batch 12. So I was battling with this. I'm like, okay, can K. Luke be a craft distiller but be blending? I landed on the yes. The batch 12 that I bought. Thank you, Warren, for giving me that recommendation. Is amazing. Love that bottle. So that's my number 2. And then my number 1, guys, my top pick for my top craft distiller is right here. Right here. Crittenden's Cut Above. And this one is the Mississippi Sippers Toasted Pecan. This is the 3.0, and that's what I'm going to have next. But I'm being told that the 2.0 was better. I don't have the 2.0. I can't imagine whiskey being a whole hell of a lot better than this. But this is a Toasted Pecan from Crittenden's that I bought at Spillway, and I sat on it for a while. And you can look what damage I've been doing to it now that I've opened it. But God almighty, it's good. And sadly enough, you know, Matt Crittenden, I mean, they're going through what they're going through. Him and his sister are in a bit of a, I don't know, like I would say I don't know, disagreement's the wrong word. They're just in a bit of a negotiation period where they're trying to kind of get through it. So worded, you know, they were supposed to be already back open. I don't think they're back open yet. So we'll have to see when Crittenden's get back open. Hopefully, you know, they do, but this is a small craft distillery out of Mississippi that makes their own juice. This one actually is finished in sherry, and they put toasted pecan staves in it, and it's cut above toasted pecan. And if you have not had a chance to grab this one, I cannot tell you how great it is. Oh my gosh, the sherry, the wine finish on it gives it that kind of special nose. So it's not just like on your toasteds can almost turn a little sour. It doesn't have that. It has that nice sherry nose. Yeah. God almighty. Oh, okay. You know what this reminds me of? And it's gonna be one of those stupid hack notes, so forgive me. I get this when I go through the airport. I get it every time I go through the Nashville airport. I get it Goo Goo Cluster. If you're from Tennessee, I know you know what this is. I know that you know what a Goo Goo Cluster is. That is what you get. It's kind of got like some deep, rich nuttiness. It's got that pecan, that marshmallow, a little bit of chocolate. My God. Fuck. God, it's good. Yeah, he makes good whiskey, y'all. Crittenden's makes amazing whiskey. If you're not up on them, and you've thought about it, grab you one. I mean, they're good. And the problem is they're not putting whiskey out like a whole lot right now. So there's not a lot of it probably out there, but this is my ranking. I got ASW 4, I got Old Dom 3, I got K Luke 2, and Crittenden's 1. That's my craft distillery ranking. So that's where I'm at. So let me check in with the chat a little bit now and see what you guys have got. What's your craft distillery? What do you guys like? Oh, somebody's drinking Old Dom. Oh, Tim's having Old Dom cast strength. It's great. It's fantastic. Yeah, see, Peerless is too big to be craft. I think if you're on Whiskey Row, I was having this conversation. I was having a conversation with Pat, who's a Pursuit ambassador. He considers Pursuit craft. I don't, because they got a spot on Whiskey Row. I don't consider them craft, but maybe they do. Maybe they are. I don't know. I'm not here to. One of the cool things, this is, you know, to me, like one of the really cool things about whiskey, there's so many definitions that aren't legal definitions, and I'm here for it. Like, because that creates discussion and it's fun. So like, what is a craft distillery? Well, there's no legal definition. Now, if you want to get out your engineer book and figure it out, you can, but at the same day, like, you know, same time, it's like, you know, look, this is what makes whiskey kind of fun is like, okay, we don't really have a true definition of craft, right? Like but what's craft to one person might be to another. Tim asked me, is that their own distillate? This one, Tim, I don't think it is. I think this one, Tim, they don't put it on here, whether it's MGP or not, but I think I remember from Tim, this is MGP, and then they double oak it. They double oak it with that Georgia Heartwood, and that's what gives it that rich intenseness. I think some of their newer stuff, Tim, that bottle that I got you that day at Bruzel Fest, I think that's their own distillate. But they're in that kind of period where they're transitioning some of their stuff over from MGP to their own right now, is what I understand. All right, did I miss anybody else on the chat? It's tough to keep up by yourself, so sorry, y'all. Hopefully, you're not getting tired of listening to me. T Mart says toasted pecan is my favorite I've had in 2025 thus far. I've got the 2.0. Oh, hey, T Mart, you like the 3.0 better? Okay, well that makes me feel better. But I'm gonna have to start nursing this though. I'm getting to the point to where it's getting down there, and I'm like, I got to slow down on it because it's just amazing. Like it's done really, really well. The sherry, like a sherry finish, it sometimes scares me because it's going to be too drying, but it's not drying at all. It's very rich. Oh, you had it at Weird Whiskeys? Yeah. You liked it a lot. Wampus Cat. You'll see that one show up here in a minute. You'll see the Wampus Cat show up here in a minute for sure. What else you guys got going on here? Oh, Jay Rieger. I don't know anything about that one, Christian. I don't know anything about Jay Rieger. I don't know where they're out of. That would be a brand new one for me. I'll have to check that one out. Sweet Cindy. I like some of the Starlight. The toasted barrel is really good. Like, yeah, see, Starlight's hit or miss. Like, there's some of it that's really good and some of it that's like, hit or miss, right? And y'all let me know. Do y'all like the chat on the screen like that? You want me to take it off? Y'all let me know. I don't care. We're just hanging out tonight. So whatever y'all want. Sealbox 8-year buff turkey, single barrels. Yeah. All right. Chad, I'll tell you, Sealbox, I have yet to have, I'm trying to think too before I put my foot in my mouth. I've yet to have a Sealbox pick that I thought was really, really good. I've had some that are good. I can't think of one I've had that's amazing. I just can't. I just don't think Sealbox does a great job with their picks. I don't. And y'all prove me wrong. Like, is there a Sealbox that you're like, hey, Hack, you missed it on this one? I don't know. I don't. Fiddler Series is sourced. Thank you, John. I think it is MGP. Appreciate that. Good Times. That's a good question, Wes. Is Good Times considered craft? Well, they source everything and they finish everything. So it is a craft that they're doing. I don't know. That's why I had a hard time with that. Like, do you consider them craft? I don't know. Not all of it's MGP. They do have their own wheat distillate for sure. I know that for a fact from talking with Ed. I know that for a fact. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Wood Hat. You know, I skipped on the Wood Hat in the Bruzel Club. And because there are a lot of people so for me, there is this thing, and this is just my palate. This is what makes me a little different, I think, is that there's a point where craft becomes too crafty, where I'm like, it's a little too weird. And people that I know and respect their palates, they were telling me about Wood Hat that it was a little too crafty. Now that doesn't mean CS Murph, you don't love it, and it doesn't mean it's not good. It's just like, what do I like? And I haven't yet graduated. I haven't got my degree in craft whiskey yet. I haven't gotten to the point to where I like that funk. And I think there are people that do, and that's okay. Oh, thank you, man. I'm trying here, Corey. I'm holding it together, but y'all probably tired listening to me. I'll try to keep moving here. So Chaos says, I feel like everything you put out is sourced and you aren't craft. See that. I have a hard time. I have a hard time disagreeing with that. Candace says we can't forget Wood Hat. Yeah, you can't. They're out there. I love Gary. Apparently got tore up at Bruzel Fest too. Like he got into the whiskey too, which is fun. Oh, you like the chat on the screen? All right, Cindy. Cool. I'll leave it there then. Cedar Ridge. All right. So I have a differing opinion, and this is why. Look, West Virginia bourbon guy. This is why we can all have differing opinions. I tried 4 different types of Cedar Ridge in Iowa at a bar in, what was it? Probably in February of this year. I couldn't find one I liked. Couldn't. Now I've heard, some other pit groups, they've done Cedar Ridge and they like them a lot, but I I could not find a Cedar Ridge I liked. And so I've stayed away from it since then. It wasn't my jam. And I don't remember exactly why. It just, I think it tasted young, but maybe I had the wrong ones. You know, which Cedar Ridge do I need to have? Old Line I've had, and it's freaking amazing. I would agree with that. Seth Detling. Yeah. And I own one Detling that I got at Bruzel Fest. I haven't opened it because I'm waiting to open it on stream just so that all of you can laugh at me. No, actually, yeah. I'm not going to call Seth what people are calling him. No, I'm gonna be nice, but he is a true craft distiller, 100% true craft distiller. Oh, Found North is craft. Interesting. If that's true, then I should have put some Found North on my list because I love Batch 11. Like, it's one of my favorite whiskeys. I just didn't know where to land them. Isaac, thank you, first of all, for the super chat, dude. Like, that is so cool. And good luck because you're going to be entered to win the Still Austin tonight. Do a Maverick rye pick. Their cast strength. Maverick, where are they out of, Isaac? That's a new one on me, too. Like, I don't pretend to know all things whiskey. I know some. I just know enough to be dangerous. And some whiskeys I know a lot about, some I know nothing about, and Maverick, I know nothing about that one. Kings County, another good one, really good one. I've had some of those from Ed. They are fantastic, fan-frickin-tastic. More Detling, more Wood Hat. Cheers, John. Hey, John, I hope you got I think you said you got your samples. I'm sorry that took so long. Got your Nancy samples. Have you tried any of the Nancy samples yet, John? I just cracked a October earlier tonight, so I'd love to know what you think when you get into those Nancy's. All right. Good night, Dennis. Good night, guys. If you're going to bed, good night. All right. Here's from John. I think the key word is distiller. You can't be a craft distiller if you aren't distilling. NDPs and blenders, etc., can be doing good things. They aren't distillers, though. Yeah, so that's fair. That's fair. Like, I can't argue with that. The only thing I would argue with is on the K. Luke side. He's doing a lot of different stuff on the blending side rather than just sourcing. So I don't really think of him as an NDP because like batch 12, there's 5 different distilleries in there. 5. Batch 12 from K. Luke has 5 different distilleries. You can't just magically throw 5 distilleries together and make good whiskey. Now, if you're good times, you can grab an MGP that's a 10-year MGP, and it's going to be pretty good because it's 10-year MGP. But K. Luke is doing something special with the blending. So that's why I gave him the craft nod, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But it's a great point. Nick. I don't remember which ones I had. It was like February. It was like their shelfer. It was their cast strength. I have to go back and look because I did take some pictures. I always take pictures of stuff I try at bars just so I can remember because I'm old and I forget. Chaos. I found a bottle of Giffen and Grain and had it in Whiskey Hunt. It was freaking good. Giffen and Grain. See, this is why whiskey's so cool because there's stuff that, like, man, it's freaking way out there. Isaac, that's in San Antonio? Hell, that's just down the road for me. That's only 3 hours. I have to get out there. And try that. Okay, that's awesome. All right. So that's your craft run, guys. Next up, we're going to do Legacy. We're going to do Legacy Distilleries. And honestly, this is where Mack would have carried us because he has like all the cool bottles. So the fact that he's not here, you're going to have to put up with me. All right. So next up, guys, we're going to do Legacy Distillery. So what we're going to do here, these are ones that we consider big, huge distilleries. You know, they're probably major Kentucky. I mean, but this is where I have a problem too, is like with Legacy Distilleries. Should I include Still Austin? Should I include Frey Ranch? Should I include Redwood Empire? I have a hard time. I think there's a category I missed in talking about these. So, but big Legacy Distillery releases. This is where I land on these is number 4, which I did not want it to be here. And here, I got to change the font size again. I'm still coherent enough to do this, which is really kind of cool. All right. So the one that I got to do, guys, is, and this is Stag 25A. I look, I didn't want to put it there. I didn't. but it's really, really good. It's really good. It's got a deep, rich cherry oak vibe going on that is really, really good. And it is one of the better stack. Like I tried Stag 25A against 24D, which was my favorite, and I like 25A more. And I hate saying it because I know a lot of people are going to chase it and pay too much, and I don't want you to. I don't want you to pay 150. I don't want you to pay 200. I don't. But it's good. But it's good. I paid 80 for mine, which was a little high, but some people get it for 70 at MSRP, but it's good. And I don't want it to be good, but it is what it is. Like I think sometimes people get in this game where you just want to hate Buffalo Trace so you can hate it because everybody loves it. I don't want to be that dude. Like if it's good, it's good. And Stag 25A, it's freaking good. It's good. All right. So next up is number 4 for me in this category, which this is going to make me sound very snootish and snobbish, but it is what it is because I was very fortunate. It is Old Forester's President's Choice. And it's because my friend Tim is an amazing human being, and he hooked me up with some, and it's amazing. Like it's incredible. And the fact that it's number 3 actually embarrasses me a little bit, but it is. But yeah, so that's my number 3. My number 2, guys, on this list is something, and I don't own this bottle, and I don't own Old Foresters either, so I kind of feel bad about putting them on here, but I've had enough samples from Tim that I feel like I can put them there. Is Evan Williams 23. A 23-year-old whiskey that is not over oaked and is balanced and just really, really good is shocking. And that's what Evan Williams 23 is. Like it's fantastic in every way. And I've got like a half-ounce sample left that I'm saving for the end of the year to try it against some other things. But Evan Williams 23, I have probably like 6 ounces or so of it this year. I'm down to a half ounce. And I love it. If you own that bottle, hold on to it tight, share it with your friends. It's a great one. And so that'll bring me to what is my number 1 for the year. And again, pretty predictable, but here it is. Knob Creek 21. My guy Mack, he brought this down to the share, and he had a chance to partake in it that night. I've had a chance to have a sip or 2 afterwards, and I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did it because it's only 100 proof. And most of the time when you talk about 100 proof, 21-year-old whiskey, it's going to be watered down. It's going to be thin, and it's going to be over oaked. And this is none of those. It's none of those. So we're going to try it right here tonight and get into the Knob Creek 21 with y'all a little bit. And and here's the thing too. If Mac was here, I was going to do it because I have it right here. He gave me a sample of Beacon, and I haven't tried it yet. I have not tried Beacon this year yet. So it was right here. I was going to do them side by side, but without Mac here, I'm probably going to keep rolling. But we'll save that for another night. I'll save it when he's here to try it live on stream with him because he gave me that sample. But so I'm going to leave Beacon out of the conversation just because I haven't had it. It doesn't mean that it's not as good. It's just that I haven't had it. So this is Knob Creek 21. Oh, God. It is like you're sitting in the middle of a rick house. Like it's so dusty on the nose, so old smelling. Oh, my gosh. And there's a little bit of sweetness in it. Not a lot on the nose. Not a lot. It's all oak on the nose. Oh man, bring tears to my eyes. It's that good. It's that good. So good. There's no over oak tannin at all through it. And it's after having a few pours tonight, and then you have this, it just makes you realize like how good that is compared to everything else I've had. Like this is like, I don't know. I grew up in Texas, right? And my it's time to go sport mode. It's time. I feel like a truck. Right? I grew up in Texas, and we had a ranch, and my great granddad owned the ranch for many years. And there's a sad story I'll tell about that. I don't want to tell about that right now. No sad stories in whiskeys. We're gonna keep it fun. But my great granddad raised cattle. He taught me how to raise cattle, and everything from riding to roping to branding, like all that shit, right? Like I grew up doing that from the time I was 6, 7 years old till I was about 14 or 15. And when he had a stroke, but we're not gonna talk about that. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. So I learned a lot from the man. Like every year he would bring me and we would work his cattle. And when you do that, when you're working cattle, now I promise I won't get to my story. When you're working cattle, you can only have one bull. You can only have one bull in your herd, because if you have more than one bull, you got problems, because they'll fight over the heifers. And so one of the things is Knob Creek 21 is that one bull. He just stepped in the pasture and just flexed a little bit and said, no, this is mine. Like, this is, because it's that special. It's that different. It's powerful. It's a powerful pour. Like, it's just, it packs a punch with the oak, but it's done right. Like, it's, and you don't get a lot of the caramel payday nuttiness that you get on other Knob Creeks. Like, you just don't. It doesn't do that. But it's deep, thick, rich oak. Yeah, through the middle. It's just slight nuttiness, slight caramel, but the whiskey is what shows through. And you're like, Hack, what does whiskey taste like? And this is what it should taste like. It should just taste like this. Like, it should just be good. It should just be good. I think me giving it fancy notes would kind of fuck it up, because it's just that bull in the pasture that's special. And he knows he's special. And he's like, get the fuck out of my way. I'm good. And that's what Knob Creek 21 is. And that's probably the dumbest review you've ever heard. So anyway, that's what I get. All right. So let's see here. Oh, Field of Dreams. Eric, Field of Dreams is your, you're going to die on that hill. You're going to die on that hill. Oh, thank you, man. Tim, appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up soon. I promise. I'm getting to the end here. I promise. Oh, we haven't got a chance to get into them. All right, John. Neely family. I've heard good things about them, Candace. I've heard really good things of them. Yeah, blending is still an art, John. I agree with that. Maverick and saying that you'll be an early finder. If you get there, I try the cast strengths where I'm not for sale. Okay, thank you, Isaac. CS Murph, insert spunky message here. All right, good luck to you tonight. We're going to do the drawing here soon, I promise you. I'll go through the ryes fast. I'll go through those fast so we get to the end here. The moniker NDP exists to distinguish from true craft. Yeah, see, I think so too. I think so too. Definition of craft. All right. Also, I love Barrel, but they're a sourcing and blending producer. Wouldn't consider them a distiller. Yeah, see, Barrel confuses the fuck out of me. I don't know what Barrel is good and what is bad. I can't figure them out. Big distillery, not the same as Legacy. Ooh, that's a good call, Kyle. I didn't think about that. Not think about that. This is true. This is very true. Like, Legacy means you've been around for a long damn time. That's a good point. When I say the word legacy, it means something different. It's a good call. Yeah, Kyle, that's a great call. 25A is a banger. Yeah, it is. It is a banger. It is a banger. And you might be wondering, like, what is a banger? Like, do you want to know a clear difference between a hitter and a banger?
Yes.
I need to know.
Yes. A banger means you might want to back it up. A hitter means this is pretty good for what it is.
Oh, that's a great definition.
I love Marty's definition of a banger.
That is great.
Yeah,
that is great.
So,
and when he says back it up, he means an extra.
Oh, yeah. He means another bottle.
Yeah.
Yes,
kind of like you did with the beacon.
I know where you were headed, Mac. It's a little different than what you were thinking there.
Yeah. What you're doing with the beacon is definitely a banger.
Hey, it's got a nice box, Marty. It's got a nice box.
Warren, I did pick Evan Williams 23 last, and that's what's crazy about blinds. When you have Evan Williams by itself, like this Knob Creek 21, when I have it by itself, you can appreciate like the oak. And then when you have it with something else, you're trying to like kind of parse things out. 100% true. I picked Evan Williams 12 over Evan Williams 23. I was embarrassed about it, but I think when you have something like, I had Evan Williams 23 the first time with my brother, and I'd never had a 23-year-old bourbon. I probably never will have again a 23-year-old bourbon. Well, except when I have the last pour of that. And there's something special about that when you have it and in your mind versus when you do it in a blind, you're trying to, because I didn't hate it, I liked everything. But I just, yeah. But it also tells you I probably have a more middle of the road palate. Like I just do. But when I know what I'm getting into, like this Knob Creek 21, when I know what I'm about to sit down with, I'm sure it's a mental thing. They're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to love this. I haven't had lineage to compare it to. That would be interesting. He would not give, probably not. Probably consider it too thin, maybe. I don't know. He hates things with a lot of oak. Yeah, okay. Now it's a party. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I got the hat backwards. Chad, batch of 6 over Beacon. Really? That's you're the first person I've ever heard say that. Like a lot of people, the 13 batch 6 was not even their favorite batch. Those rare bird guys, they even would tell you that. Like they don't think that. That's interesting. Okay. That's why whiskey's cool. Whiskey's fun. You sampled out 2/3. How do you like it, Dave? Do you like it? The Knob Creek 21, Heaven Hill 19. I've got that one from Tim too. It's good. It's very good. Have Beacon Envy. Yeah, Beacon. I've got this sample here. I'm gonna wait for Mack though. I'm gonna wait for him. Evan Williams 12. Yeah, I liked it a lot, man. I liked it a lot. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We'll trade. 100% we'll trade. Let's compare them. Let's get into it. This is what I love. Yeah. Yeah, Evan Williams 12. I loved it, man. I loved Evan Williams 12. I liked it a lot. It was just really good bourbon. All right. All right, here we go, guys. Last of the night. We're going to get in the ryes, right? All right. It's rye time. We're going to get in the rye time. All right, let's get into it. All right. We'll put this up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was not good. Okay. All right. We're going to put her away here. Get in your home. Go in your home. Creek 21 almost got away from me. That bull was wild. Did you see that? I called her a bull and him a bull, called him a bull. And he kind of got the bucking in the chute. That's what happened. Okay. All right. It's rye time. Let's get into the ryes. Okay. First of all, though, to round that out, let me do right here. KC 21. Just I'm going to guarantee you one thing, y'all. I'm going to guarantee you one thing. Mack would have put 100% Beacon #1. I just know he would have. He would have had Beacon #1. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what else he would have. He probably would have had Knob Creek 2, I'm guessing. But he had Beacon 1. That's why I was going to do it next to it. But that's my lineup for Legacy. Knob Creek, Evan Williams, Old Forester, and Stag. That's where I'm at. All right. So next up, let's do the ryes. Okay. We're going to do the ryes. So best rye, and there's no like single barrel, no whatever. This is we're winding her down. We're almost 2 hours in, and I've got told that I go too long, so I'm sorry for going too long. Y'all, apologize. I've had that problem all my life. You can ask Mama Hack. All right, so here we go. All right, so my number 4, which is a shocking bottle to some, is this Roaming Man Cask Strength Tennessee rye. I love this one, y'all. Like it is so freaking good. It is 51% rye, so it's a barely legal rye. It's probably why I like it. A lot of my ryes, I like them to taste like a bourbon, and you'll notice that in my rankings. Picked this one up at Donaldson's in Nashville when I was there, and the color on it's amazing. And they're just very, very transparent. I've talked about this bottle before, and it's just a really great rye. Like it's got not that raisin thing, but it's kind of got like a grapey kind of fuck. Now I'm gonna have to drink it because I can't remember. See, this what happens. This what happens. Ask Mama Hack. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna be in trouble for that one. All right. So here we go. Okay. Yeah. It's got that raisin. God, it's good. I bet some people would think this has too much grain. I don't think it does. It reminds me of like a raisin nut bread thing, raisin bran kind of thing. I'm sure that I think people say that Leaper's Fork has that too, and that's what this one got. But it also has a caramel sweetness on it that I love. I like Roaming Man. I do. And it's not everybody's jam. It's not everybody's jam. I think you gotta be ready for the Raisin Bran. But that's my number 4 because I like it. All right. My number 3. Let me just double check. Yeah. My number 3. Oh, this is so hard to pick between these. Dang it. I had a tie. Yeah, right. This is my tie right here. Oh, damn, man. I actually have, well, fuck. Now I have one too many in here too. I don't know what I'm, so the problem is with the ryes is I like them all. All right. So this is a Wild Turkey store pick. They just started doing these last year, these private select. This is a Tyrone H store pick. It is only a 7-year rye. I saw the other day where they had a 10-year rye store pick. This is like sweet, sour apple candy, like Jolly Rancher. Like if you like Jolly Rancher apple candy, that's what this is. This one I got at Sprayberry in Atlanta when I was visiting Ed. It is a sticky toffee pudding, and that's exactly what I get on this. And it is a Hard Truth rye. I love the Hard Truth finished ryes. I think they do some of the best ryes in the game. Just love what Hard Truth is doing. This one happens to be only a 6-year rye, and it's actually mashed and distilled, and it's a sweet mash, which I can't get into that right now. A future show, we're going to talk sweet mash and sour mash because I've been studying. But Hard Truth, Wilderness Trail, Peerless are all sweet mashes, and I'll explain to you all in the future and what that is. I'm too deep in the pores to do it now, but I think there's something about sweet mashes that I like, and I like Hard Truth. Okay, so those two are up there. And then these two are tied for second. Super tight race. This one is the River Roots Ripper. This is a 12-year, 8-month MGP River Roots that I bought in Florida. It's an XR code. It is just a fantastic, there's no mint, there's no dill, which I can get on some of those older MGP ryes sometimes, but it has got a sweet candy thing, and you're going to find that. For me, ryes, if they taste like sweet candy, I like them. This tastes like a sweet maple candy, and there's oak on this. Like there's the most oak impact I've ever had on any rye is on this one. Like it's just got an oak impact with sweet maple candy. And then this bad boy, I got to try this one. This one, man, this one bats so far above its weight. God, bats so far above its weight. This happens to be a JD barrel proof rye that is from one of the Coy Hill barrel house. No, it's not. It's from Barrel House 6. So it's not even actually from the Coy Hill barrel house. But this was picked by a local group here called the Hounds of Houston, Bourbon Hounds of Houston. And they do a great job. A bunch of our local guys got this one. And this one, for me, oh, man, it's so good. Yeah. Damn. Good Lord, that's good. Good freaking Lord, that's good. It's like what would happen if you took banana and really cooked it down to like a caramelized level. Like it's got that, but it's really good Jack Daniels. Damn. My God. There's a little bit of citrus in it, but it's got a lot of caramel. It's got a lot of caramel, and that's why I like it. It's got a lot of caramel for a rye. But these like if you can get a good one, if you can get a good store pick on a JD barrel proof rye, they are buys. They're buys. They're buys all the time, and it's just I think a lot of times people don't realize how good Jack Daniels can be until they get into these, and then they're like, oh wait, like that's really great. All right, so my number 1 rye for the year so far, and it's probably no shocker, is this 2025 barrel strength rye from Michter's. It's not a high proof bad boy. It's just really well rounded. It's got all the notes that you expect from Michter's. I've tried it against Michter's 10, a 2020 Michter's 10, which is one of the better. No. It was a 2020 23H. I tried this against a 23H, and 23H barely beat this. This is a fantastic rye. Like the Michter's barrel strength ryes, I think it's hard to beat those, and that's my rye game. So going through the ryes, that's, you know, I had a hard time narrowing it down to 4 because I like a lot of the different ones, and I'm starting to like ryes a lot more. I just don't like mint and dill. Like if it's got mint and dill, I'm out. And I know a lot of people like that, and that's cool. That's just not my rye game. That's not something I enjoy. So that rounds out the best pours I've had so far. And thank you guys. I'm almost 2 hours in by myself. Thank you guys for doing this. Thank you for sticking around this long. Oh shit, I got 44 people still here. Thank you guys. Like, means the world. Like I'm holding this up by myself, and 44 of y'all are still here. I had no dream of y'all all hanging out this long for this show. Appreciate y'all. I'll go back through the chat real quick on any questions on the ryes and answer anything that I didn't answer. Is Roman Man like, yeah, it is, Eric. I think Roman Man is like Lieber's Fork. I think they're pretty similar. They're not far from each other. Roman Man is actually over in Gatlinburg, and I know that Lieber's Fork is in Henderson, or north of Henderson. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, if you're from Tennessee. Let's see, what else did I miss, guys? Michter's 10 rye, the World of Whiskey, Kings County Ryconic. I've heard, yeah, I had that Ryconic. It is fantastic. Hard Truth Mizunura. I love the Hard Truth. New Riff. You know, New Riff's a brand I got to get into. I have not gotten into any New Riff. Peerless Single Barrel, another good pick. Good picks, Kyle. Really good ones. Hard Truth released a French oak today. Nice. Tim, nice. Yeah, Tanner Hill. I've got one of those. I've got one of those in there, Isaac. And if I was in a state where we were going to drink all night, I would go get it. I would pull it out and I would share it with you. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, if it's, yeah, I agree. Michter's 10 bourbon. I've got one of those over here too. I got the Michter's 10 bourbon from 25. I was going to do that with Mack was here too, or I was going to try it because my friends are all telling me that this year's 2025 Michter's 10 bourbon is really, really good. I've heard it's amazing. Sweet Cindy, you have a Benny's. It's your favorite rye. Thank you. Yeah. So this one, Cindy, is, what is this one, Cindy? This one is 138.4. So yeah. And it's does not drink that proof, but me drinking that high proof this late at night, probably not a good idea, but they're so good. So good. Majority of yours are 106. That's what mine is, John. This is a 106, which I think, if I understand right, the Coy Hill barrel houses are 9 to 13. So this isn't even a Coy Hill, but it's really good. 1 to 1.4 Tanner Hill. Yeah, I knew that. I thought that 9 to 13 is where Coy Hill starts. You never liked the Michter's barrel strength, right? Okay. High West. Huh. I've not tried any of that. JD single roll. Oh, are you? This may be Andy. If you're in Houston, send me a message on Discord. I got you. I know where a really good one is right now. Send me a message on Discord. If you're in Houston, I got you. Haven't tried the Michter's 10 rye and bourbon. Yeah, we are. I've been looking at the door all night long. I don't think he's coming. At this point, I don't think he's coming. I think it's like when I went out on a date one time. And no, that's never happened to me, actually. I've never been stood up. I'll be lying if I've told that story, but like, you ever been on a date and you've been stood up and you're like, oh, she's coming. She's going to be here. And then she don't come. That's probably what this feels like, but no, it's all good. Yeah, no, he's doing business. He's got, man, he's trying to close a big deal, doing work. Like, I don't blame him at all. Oh, you don't get banana on JD bourbons. Oh, and Tennessee whiskey. Yeah, funny. That is true, John. Indian whiskey. Oh, shit. You are off the map. Kyle has a Total Wine JD from 1/3 banger. Yeah, no, they are. All right, guys. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull up the wheel, and this is not going to be exciting for anybody because there's nobody to talk. while I do it. So I apologize in advance. But I'm going to pull up the winner wheel. I'm going to put her over here. And I'm going to start entering names, which that's not fun for any of y'all. So you tell me, like, if you didn't get in the chat tonight and tell me like what your favorite ryes were, all that, tell me like what is the best whiskey you've had this year? Like what is the best thing you've had all year? Yeah, he had to work. He had to work. He had to work. It's all good, dude. I don't blame him at all. I love him. He's my brother. I love him to death, and there's not anything in the world I wouldn't do for him, and vice versa. He had to work tonight. And it's all good. I thought about trying to like bring a late minute guest on, then I thought, I'll just do my best. We'll see how she goes. So the fact I got 49 people here at 10 o'clock on a Sunday night, man, that's all good. Appreciate y'all being here. If you're just tuning in, we're the Hack and Mack show. We go live every Sunday night, and we like to have fun. We like to drink whiskey. And tonight we're going to give away something that's kind of cool, which is a 7-year Still Austin pick. It's a pick that I did back in March. Did it at the distillery at Still Austin. Christian Wilhoff, who does the barrel pick program, Still Austin, great dude. And he put us on a killer barrel. So, all right, here we go. All right, you guys are still here. That's awesome. Yeah, for a second. See, Pat. So I didn't know where to put Frey. So like on my list, where did I put them? I don't put them craft. I don't put them legacy distillery. That was my problem on my list. I wanted to put them there. I did. Robert, you want to have one more pour? I mean, y'all don't tempt me with a good time. You want to have one more pour? Okay, we'll have one more pour. I'm going to finish this though. What should be my one more pour? Y'all tell me. What should be the one more pour for the night? It should be Stag 25A. Should it be? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me what should be. I'll have one more. I don't care. Oh wait. Hold on. Let's see. Is Mac? Sorry, y'all. Hold on a second. Oh, see, Mac was trying to last minute. I didn't even see it. He was last minute trying to reach out to Todd. No, I got this. But Todd's already in bed. He already went night. We're good. Oh, Pursuit Rye Fresh Crack. Robert. Great idea. Because I'm already on ryes. And that way I'm already on ryes. That's a good decision. All right. So guys, I got to start entering names. And I'm going to start doing it right now. So Jeremy, I got you. What's your favorite whiskeys? And also, hey, let's do this. What are you excited about that's coming like down the road? Do you have some that haven't been released yet that you're like, hey, I'm excited that this is headed my way? Y'all let me know. While I'm entering the names here, y'all let me know. I'm entering the names to get us ready for the wheel spin. Cannot say thank y'all enough, man. Y'all are the best. Like the fact that y'all hung out with me all night and it was just me. That really is cool, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. This YouTube thing, I don't know, we just did it to kind of have fun. And then it's gotten bigger than we thought it would. We thought maybe 20 of our friends would show up. And now we've got 700, almost 700 subs. And we're talking about doing a Patreon. All this stuff is kind of weird to us because we really didn't think that it would do this. We really didn't. So thank you guys so much. We're just having fun doing it. And I think we want to do some more fun stuff in the future. So if you think okay, Hack, this would be fun to do for y'all down the road, tell me hey, we would love for y'all to talk about this. I know that we have some plans. We're going to end up doing a super fan on Sagamore with Anthony, which I love Anthony. He's amazing. We have a couple of other super fans lined up. We have, of course, there's Warren. I'm going to put Crab Coach because I think there's 2 Warrens. Of course, we have the meetup in Nashville, which, man, I'm so pumped about that. I love hanging out with people. I love having bottle shares. It's going to be fun at Southern Collective. So Bama 1964. I don't know your real name. I think I do, but I don't want to mess that up. Brad again. Robert Paul. Top Jimmy 2 times. What's really cool is there are people in the whiskey community that follow like Top Jimmy. Great example. Like he is like the dude when it comes to Jason with Mash and Drum, and he likes what we're doing, which tells me like we're doing something right. Because that dude, like he's awesome. Chad, I got you, Chad, a couple times. Mark, I got you. Give you being a new member. Isaac, you got 4. Sorry, guys. This is going to be the most boring thing ever. I promise. I'll be done here in a minute. Eric, I see you. CS Murph, you got 2. I'm going to do something special, though, too, y'all. I'm going to give away a second prize. I'm going to give away, because y'all have been too cool to me on a night where I was rolling by myself. So I'm going to give away a second prize tonight. I'm going to give a Nancy fun pack like what I just sent my guy, John. Every Nancy pick that I own, plus any other Still Awesome, blue corn, red corn, Tanager, whatever I got, I'm going to send y'all a sample pack. So whoever wins first place, you get the full bottle. Whoever gets second place, you're getting a fun pack. I'm sending you a fun pack. Nancy / Still Awesome fun pack. All right. Jeremy was $5. Robert Paul again. Got you, brother. Brad, got you. And then Jeremy's a new member, so I'm going to add you for that new member. All right, so this, guys, is what it looks like. Oh, nope, sorry. Got to take that down. Just a second, y'all. Just a second. Share my screen. Here you go. All right. All right, guys. So this, oh, damn it. I'm going to share it right now. All right. Here we go. All right. Just took me a minute. One more pour. What is all this? Hold on. I got to go back to live. What's going on? Super chats. Did they cut off? No. Look, if y'all still want in, y'all can get in. If you still want in, that's good. Well, I'll do one more pour. Like it's 2 hours in, but if y'all want to do one, I'm not afraid. I'm like that bull that I was explaining with the Knob Creek 21. I will get in the field and we'll throw down. Did I miss anybody though? So I've got up here, I've got Jeremy, Corey, CJP, Patrick, Dennis, Dave, Randall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top Jimmy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. William Hall, Wes, Gerald, Wes again. Warren Crab Coach 2 times. Bama, Brad 2 times. Robert Paul, Top Jimmy 2 times. Marty, Steve Paul, Chad, Mark, Isaac 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Eric, Eshel, CS Murph 2 times. Jeremy, Robert Paul, Brad, Jeremy again. Did I miss anybody? If I missed you, y'all tell me because I don't want to miss anybody. Jeremy, did that last one? Let me see here. Nope, I got you. Okay. If y'all want to get in. Holy shit, Kyle. Holy shit. Kyle, that's too fucking generous. Oh my God. Okay, Kyle. Kyle with the 50. Kyle, that's fucking huge, dude. That's like too kind. That's too kind. I'm gonna make sure Kyle gets a fun pack one way or another. Kyle, you're gonna get something for doing that. That's too kind. So that is 5 from Kyle. When the hat is sport mode, ready to gravel dance. I'm ready. I am ready. Oh, West Virginia bourbon guy going 2 times. All right, you want to go 2 times? Man, I really okay. Whoever wins this Still Austin bottle, I want you guys. I don't care if it's on stream or not. I want you guys when you crack it. I want to be on Discord live or something. I want to hang out with you when you crack it because it's that good. All right, so I'm gonna do a live crack. Zoki Paul, thank you for the $1. It is a $5 minimum donation. So if you want to throw a couple more ducats in there, you can to be in the drawing. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull myself back up. if y'all want to, all right, we'll do one more pour. We'll give it a little more time for the drawing. Actually, you know what? Have the nice Crystal Glen to end the night. That's what I have. I have a nice Crystal Glen. We're gonna do a fresh crack. My guy Robert. This is the Pursuit Double Oak. This is a single barrel pick from Cypress Wine and Liquor, north side of Houston. They do a ton of really good picks. And this is a V18, which is the V18 code. If you're trying to decode the Pursuit stuff, it stands for Sigan Moreau, which that's what Mandy is. For those of y'all that got Mandy coming, let's see what kind of bottle pop we got. Here, let's do this. Not bad. Not bad. All right. This is my first Pursuit Double Oak single barrel rye. All right, there we go. Look at the color on that. The color on that's freaking beautiful, y'all. Like that is pretty. And that's a pretty big daddy pour for the end of the night for me. that was a little aggressive. All right. That's what she said. Yeah. Go big or go home. Yep. Why didn't I cut it off, Chad? They told me to do one more pour, Chad. I'm sorry. One of the things about our channel is it is hashtag one more pour. It is hashtag one more pour. So appreciate, and you guys, Jeremy 4 more. Shit, man. You guys are too nice to me, man. Too fucking nice. Like, we got to figure out a way to get this Patreon going so that I can give you guys a bunch of whiskey, because that's all I want to do. That's really, really kind, Jeremy. All right. So Kyle needs 5 more. I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. Hold on. Did I mess that up? Y'all tell me. Hold on. What is all that? There we go. I got Kyle 1, 2, 3. Here, I'm gonna do this, guys, because I got the damn comments on. Hold on. Turn the comments off. That way we can see them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Kyle. I have 2 for West Virginia Bourbon guy and 4 for Jeremy. If I messed anything up, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if I messed any of that up. Yeah, man, I got it. Bro, I got it. Jeremy, look. Oh, Ronnie just stepped up. 10 for Ronnie. Okay, got you, Ronnie. Got you. You're in. Now Ronnie's in. All right. See, look, I've been having a few pours, but I can still run this bitch. I'm still all right. Kyle should have 10. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll put Kyle in for 5 more. Thank you. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go back to the screen. Y'all tell me. All right. So I got Kyle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ronnie with those 2. Jeremy with those 4. And Kyle for 5 more. I haven't shuffled yet, but so I think we're good now, but I do appreciate y'all keeping me honest, because I only gave him 5. He needed 10. Thank you. Thank you, Patrick. Thank y'all. Hey, math is easy, Bama, when you're not as many pours as I am, but also I'm from public school in Texas, man. Like, help me out. Like, sorry. All right. Yeah, Chad should not have 20. See, Chad, don't be fucking with me, Chad. You're gonna get removed. All right, so let's get into this Pursuit Double Oak. This is a store pick. It's a Sigan Moreau barrel. Let's find out. Oh, nose on it. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, it's so delicate and light. Little floral nose on it. It's like maybe it's because I've been in those ryes. This is gonna be a horrible reading on this because I've been drinking ryes. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a rye. My God. Get a lot of barrel impact on that. Like a lot of barrel impact. Like it tastes very oaky. Mm. What does that taste like? It doesn't taste like anything I've had. It doesn't taste like any of the other double oaks. It doesn't taste like the bourbon. It doesn't taste like their plain rye. All right, sounds stupid. It sounds really stupid, but all right. What it reminds me of, you ever had like cedar planked salmon where when you do like the cedar and it's smoked on your grill and you put the salmon on it and it gives some of that cedar flavor into it? Like that, I get a cedar in this, like a more not acidic, but like a wood that's like, yeah, that's what it is. It's like cedar. It's like reminds me, and even on the nose a little bit. It's reminds me of like when you store like precious like jewels and stuff in like a cedar box. It's got that smell. It's got that rich older mahogany smell. It's like a fine wood smell. And then the flavor, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's oaky and rich. It's oaky and rich. Yeah, that one will kick you right in the junk. Yeah, oaky, rich. I can't get the cedar idea out of my mind, but it is, man, that's a good one. I like it a lot. As the river flows, so does the salmon. Mark coming up. 4 more, Mark. My God. You guys, I did not have any clue that guys liked the Still Austin pick this much. All right. There's way too much money in here, so I'm giving away 2 fun packs. So it's going to be the Still Austin bottle plus 2 fun packs because there's too much money in here. Y'all have put too much money in this by far. So thank you guys so much. We're going to close off the super chats. No more super chats because I don't think it's fair. I think we should close them off. No more. No more. All right. What did you say here? Yeah, it does. It does really well. It's man, I got to try a little more. Not that I need any more, but there is a wood flavor here that's not like anything I've had tonight. Like nothing I've had. You know, it's a little bit like a Peerless Double Oak Rye. That's what it's like a little bit. It's got that going on where it's just oak is just it's thick, it's rich, it's oak and oak. Like at this point in the night, like after had so many pours, I think this one is perfect. Like it's perfect because it's got so much oak that it's so different than anything else I've had. There is one more flavor there that is something that is a little bit sweet, but it's more like a Canadian maple syrup kind of thing going on. It's like got a little bit of the maple syrup vibe. And it's funny because like I get on Pursuit Double Oak bourbons, I get the maple syrup thing up front. This one doesn't do that. The maple syrup is behind. So it's got the oak on front, the maple syrup behind. But yeah, it's good. It's a good pick. Double Oak Rye is really great. All right, we're gonna spin this wheel. I'm gonna do 3 winners. Kyle needs 10 entries. Okay, I think I did it, Matthew. Let's double check. We're gonna double check, Matthew, because I do not want to screw this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mark was last in with 4. So I gave 4 to Mark. Kyle's got his 10. Ronnie 2, Jeremy 4, West Virginia Bourbon Guy 2, Jeremy, Brad, Robert Paul, Jeremy, CS Murph, Eric, Isaac with 4, Mark, Chad 2 times, Steve Paul, Marty 2 times, Chop Jimmy 2 times, Robert Paul, Brad 2 times, Bama, Warren 2 times, Wes, Gerald, Wes, William Hall, Top Jimmy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more times, Randall 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Dave, Dennis, Patrick, Corey, Jeremy. Did I miss anybody? Brad, you should be at 5. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll add you right now. I trust you, Brad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, got you, Brad. Got you. Y'all double check me. I need this help. I really do. Y'all double check me. I do not want it. Look, the last thing in the world I want to do is screw anybody over. If y'all know anything about me, I'm big on like honesty, integrity. Like I do not So I'll throw it back up here again, and y'all tell me if I missed anybody. Jeremy, CJP, Patrick, Dennis, Dave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Randall. Top Jimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wes, Gerald, Wes. 1, 2, Bama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Brad. Robert. 2 on Jimmy. 2 on Marty. Steve, Paul, Chad, Mark, Isaac. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eric 1. CS Murph 2. Jeremy, Robert, Paul, Brad, Jeremy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. West Virginia got 2. Jeremy 1, 2, 3, 4. Ronnie 2. Kyle 5 more. Mark 4. I think that's it. Jeremy should be for 6 total. Okay, let me 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Jeremy, I got you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I add 2 more for Jeremy. I trust you, Jeremy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Candace didn't enter and she still has a better chance. That's the best statement I've heard tonight. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Y'all tell me. I don't want to spin until y'all are ready. And forgive me if I made any mistakes, but I tried really hard not to. Do y'all want to look at it one more time? I'm going to blow it up big. Everybody good? Everybody good? All right. Candace is going to win with no entries. God, Candace is going to win and she's not even entered. Hold on. Mac might have texted me. Hold on. What is he saying? Do not send me nudes, Mac. I don't want to see him at this point. He says he's in the. No, look, Mac, do not send me your nipples. No, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all don't want to see that. All right. Isaac, did I accept your donation? I think so, Isaac. I have you in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, sir. You have 4 entries. 4 entries. Yes, sir. Jeremy, 20 and 1 super and 2 separate. I'm good. Thank you, Jeremy. I did not, Jeremy, nothing was intentional on my part. Please believe me. Nothing intentional. Just drinking and running a stream. Drinking and running a stream. All right, y'all. We're going to spin. Have y'all had fun tonight? Man, I have a good time. No, a sample pack giveaway. Oh, you did, Isaac? I'm sorry. I missed that. I'm sorry. Isaac, what did you offer? Because here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm giving away a Still Austin bottle. I'm going to give away 2 fun packs of all the Still Austin shit I own, plus all the Nancy stuff. Probably end up being like whatever I sent John. It's like 8 samples. So I have 3 prizes right now. Did you want to do a sample pack too, Isaac? How many spots on the wheel? You know, Sweet Cindy, I was watching the Ed Gein thing. Have y'all watched that on Netflix? This man, he made belts out of nipples. I'm sitting there. So this is my dumb mind, Cindy. This is why I think we would have fun hanging out together. I was thinking about like when you take a belt and you're cinching it up and you've got to make sure it's all right. I was thinking, man, I don't want nipples on my belt because I don't want to make sure that I got to line them all up straight. I'm thinking of like having an ostrich belt, like when you're from Texas, you know what that means. Like you have an ostrich belt. And you're like, oh well, I got too many like little over here, too many quills on this side. Like, and I was thinking, like, did Ed Gein have to figure out how many nipples he's going to put on both sides? Probably not. This is the kind of content where Mac hates me, but that's the kind of thing I think about is like, did Ed Gein nipple belt? Was he like concerned on like how many nipples were on the left or the right? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Until I heard make belts out of nipples. I'm so sorry. Yeah, see, this is the shit, Cindy. Like I probably get kicked off YouTube for this. I probably will. I probably get kicked off YouTube. But I was watching the Ed Gein thing all day yesterday. Oh yeah, he was sick, man. He was so sick. All right, so I got to spin. I'm sorry, y'all. I digress. I'm so sorry. I got sidetracked on Ed Gein's nipples and a belt. I don't know how that happens, But we're about to spin. And Mack is somewhere meeting with CEOs and presidents, and I'm spinning Ed Gein belt. All right. This is our life. All right. So here we're going to do. Here we go. Let's go. All right. So we're going to get this going, y'all. Hashtag nipple belt. No, you don't need that. We do not need that. It sounds like a banger belt. No, 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 no. All right. How many times? Oh, there's only one person I want to ask. Cindy. Cindy, how many times should I shuffle this bitch? It's your decision. Yeah, I get sidetracked on nipples too, Kyle. It happens all the time. Happens all the time. See a nipple and you're like, God dang it. Huge wheel. All right. The only thing I'm not sure about is, am I doing a giveaway for Isaac? Oh, Isaac is doing a banger sample pack. Okay. So the first winner, I'm going to write this down because I will screw this up. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I got to get a pen and stuff. Hold on. Hold up. Hey. All right. Here's what we do. I got to get a pen, and Isaac, all right, is given a banger pack. That's number 1. 2 and 3 are hack fun packs, which are still Austin fun packs. And then the last one, which is number 4, is the Liquor Zone bottle. Okay. Which is the 7-year store pick. That's what we're going to do. All right. Everybody good? All right. So we got 4 prizes, and that's the order we're going to go in. Cindy, how many? 3 times. I got you, Cindy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Cindy. Much love. Much love to Cindy. All right. Here we go. All right. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to spin. Let's get into it. Let me see. We'll make sure I've got a good, nice, slow spin. Spin slowly. Should we spin slowly? I like to go slow, Cindy. All right, here we go. We're going to spin. Good luck, y'all. This first winner is going to be Isaac Gunner. You never know what Isaac's got. Isaac, do you want to talk to good people? Like, what are you going to give him? Are you going to give him a nipple belt? Will the belt have the equal number of nipples on the left and right side, or will the nipples be off-centered? Hard and fast, Cindy? Nah, not my style. Cindy, not my style. Who's going to win? Jeremy? Jeremy? Steve Paul? Oh, we're going slow. We're going slow, Cindy. All right, Steve Paul. Top Jimmy? Steve Paul. All right. So, Isaac, I will get you Steve Paul. The man lives in Austin. He's a great dude. You just won the Isaac Fun Pack. Congratulations to Steve Paul. All right. So now we're going to spin her again. I got to remove, where's Steve Paul? I have to remove one of his winners, though. I think that's only fair, right? Like, yeah, that's only fair. I removed one of his winners. All right. Now we're going to spin. And the next winner is a Hack Fun Pack. This is, I got like 4 Nancy picks. I have the red corn, the blue corn. I have my pick. I have the October. It'll be like 8 picks, 8 samples. It should be fun. It should be fun. All right, who is this? Oh, it's so slow. Mark, Jeremy, oh, Bama. Look at Bama. Maybe Brad. Isaac. This is what happens, Isaac. You put good things into the world, it comes back to you. Congratulations, Isaac. Congratulations. I'm going to remove one of your winners, Isaac, just one, because I think it's only fair. I'm not going to remove them all. I'm just going to remove one because I think that's the fair way to do it. Y'all can hate me, whatever. All right, the next one's another Hack Fun Pack. Here we go. We're about to spin this bitch. Let's do it. Man, I had fun tonight. I hope y'all did too. It was a good time. All right, who's next? Damn, I try to do this way under 2 hours, and it's 2 hours and 25 minutes. I'm so sorry, y'all. All right, here we go. William Hall, Eric, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Nope. Jeremy, Top Jimmy. Top Jimmy. Gerald. Jeremy. I think Jeremy. Yep. All right. Jeremy and Isaac have won Hack Fun Packs. Those are good things to win because what happens with Hack Fun Packs, just so y'all know, is like what happens with me, and it's happened to John Cloud. Like I'd start packing shit up. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna give him this. Oh, I throw this. So I end up throwing like 10, 12 samples in because it's like, ah, fuck, I need to give him something. All right. So Steve Paul won the Isaac. Isaac won the Hack pick. Jeremy won. And then now this is for the Liquor Zone pick. This is it right here. This is for all the marbles. Oh, damn. Please refrain from using foul language. Like what happened? What did Cindy say? She's not bad. Okay. Also, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it in the comments. Please send me your address at our email, which I'm going to put right here, hackandmackshow@gmail.com. This is how I will keep up with it. So if you are a winner, it's hackandmackshow@gmail.com. And yes, Cindy, it's a Gmail account because I don't know how to make it a Hack and Mac account. I'm sorry. I don't. But congratulations to the winners so far. So now it's for the Liquor Zone pick that I made, 7-year pick from Still Awesome. And let's do it. Here we go. One more time. Who's going to win? Who is going to win? We got a big ass wheel. This is a huge wheel. Randall, no. There's Robert Paul. Jeremy's looking good. Brad, maybe Mark. Maybe Randall. Randall always wins. Oh, it's going to be Randall again. I do have his address. Or it might be Wes. Oh, it's my boy Wes. Wes is the winner. Congratulations to homeboy Wes. Damn, that was close, y'all. All right. If you put in big money, if you put in a lot of dollars and you didn't win anything, I promise you I'm going to send you something. So if you put in $50, send me an email. I'm going to send you samples, please. Send me an email, hackandmackshow@gmail.com. Send me an email just so I know you put in $50 because I will send you some samples because I do not want anyone to walk away a loser if you put in money because that's not cool. And you know what? Had fun tonight. I miss my guy, Mack. He'll be back, guys. He's just super busy with work. What we've got coming next, we are going to do some fun stuff with reveries. So Mack is going to be back at home. We're going to get deep dive into reveries. He probably is going to be mad about this, but I'm going to say it. There's a good chance Jay West will join us. It's a good chance. But we're going to have fun. We're going to hang out. We are going to get into reveries for Halloween. It's all about the Raven, whatever. But whiskey should be fun. I've had fun with y'all tonight. It means the world to me. You're supporting our channel. Congratulations to the winners. And man, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Whiskey should be fun. Come join us in Nashville, November 15th. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night. Bye.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative